Andrew Steddle, how you doing, sir? I don't know why the YouTube stream isn't working. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ganja, what'd you do to it? You fuck it up?
Look, it's 420. I had to sell some parts to get some money, all right?
No, it's 2 days until 420. You gotta stop acting like every day is 420, because then 420 is not gonna have a thing.
420, all right?
It's happening like 2 minutes.
If you live in Santa Claus Village, isn't it Santa Claus Christmas every day?
Santa Claus Christmas.
Well, because you got the Jew Christmas.
No, you don't.
You got what?
That's called Hanukkah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Alan. So, by the way, before we started, you talking about me falling on my face with a fucking joke. Yeah, who's falling on whose fucking face?
Nah, but I still made
Whatever.
more people laugh than you did, so.
Oh, okay. That doesn't count because you're allowed to at you. That's the thing. You said that you're only going to get a laugh if you fall on your face. That doesn't count.
That's what I said to you. I can do whatever
rules.
the fuck I want.
Oh, you motherfucker. Anyways, people, today we're playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance for PS2 Part 2. I'm going to get some fucking fatalities done here.
This week.
What?
For the 5th time this month, Nick will not get a fatality.
Yeah, hopefully. That shit took for fucking ever last time. And I don't even think I did it. The fatality was done to me.
Yeah! This motherfucker got killed.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. By the way, I'm going to fix this thing while we're doing this show. But anyways, Ganja, Alan, how are you guys doing? I'm going to start with you, Ganja.
I'm doing fine, sir. I'm just having a good time talking to people in the chat, getting to know people, getting to interact with people. Like, you know how it is.
Are you doing like Gary Egan right now?
No, I'm doing like a perverted voice, but then I just turned to Gary because, oh, yeah!
You know, you don't know how much I hate you, honestly.
What? For me or him?
Because you want to fuck that bird, Alan!
I'll give you a guess.
Okay, yeah. Nah, I kind of figured as much. Jesus Christ. I literally should have just brought Cheetos and just sat here and ate that. Just watch you just do your thing. But it's okay, though. Alan Shakazine, how are you doing, good sir?
I am doing good. What is up?
Wow. Thank you. We're in class, everybody.
Lord, I hate you. You gotta say, you gotta calm down. You gotta stop fucking yelling. And then calm down, man. You gotta fucking ease it up. There's no winning with y'all.
I'm just going to chill in.
No, you have to stay. You have to stay. You're part of the show. You have to stay.
Me and my homie doggies. We're just chilling. Hey, Ganja.
You pay me enough for this shit?
Ganja, how are you doing today?
Don't pay me at all.
Hey, man, I'm just feeling relaxed. I just took a little bit of hash oil in my back of my throat, man. I'm just high.
Of course you are. So here's the thing. We're fixing more shit, people. So XSplit is fucking up. Apparently there's a beta for a new XSplit that literally XSplit sent me, so I'm going to use that for tomorrow. But this fucking thing is just acting up so fucking bad right now. I don't know what the fuck.
Twitch ain't even working. It's just like a little play icon. And every time I hit
okay. I was wondering. I'm like, did that fuck up on its own?
I'm kind of stuck on this scene right now. If you guys don't know, if basically there's a bunch of scenes. Oh, there we go. Boo, yeah! And we got 420 subs. Thank you very much, Andrew Steddle, for telling me about that. It's going to make Ganja happy. I don't know why. Stoners are fucking weird. Let me see here. I'm going to try one more thing to fix this. I'm going to show Ganja's face. Ganja better be smiling when I show that face. Baby smiling. Hold on. And there's Alan all being all sad, and then there's Ganja Guru. Hey there, buddy. Hey, so
we're back.
So photogenic. Jet, where the fuck have you been?
I'm already annoyed. Don't call on me.
Okay, I'm gonna get my.
Yeah, don't call her by her name.
Stupid. That was dumb. Here's the thing, man.
You didn't say it.
You guys are probably really wondering why the fuck am I just being so kind of hyperbolic and like, oh hey, Rupert the Burr. I'm having a good fucking day. Mortal Kombat, that fucking trailer, dude. Alan, I was freaking the fuck out. He's sleepy. He was up all night just waiting for that trailer to come out. I don't know if it came out today though. I'm probably wrong. Who the fuck knows?
You caught me mid yawn. Fuck you.
I know. I'm still calling myself out. I was saying I'm fucking wrong. Jesus, you jack wagon. Here's the thing though, man.
That.
Mortal Kombat launch trailer came out, had the actual fucking Mortal Kombat thing, so I'm going to talk about that shit. We're also going to talk about some other video game news, Minecraft getting a fucking movie, and a couple other things, and mainly just chilling with you guys, shooting the shit. I'm actually pretty hyped that we finally got this other fucking thing to work. We got this little, I don't even know what the fuck you would call it, like, I guess a notification.
Follow board.
What's it called?
Follow board.
A follow board? Seriously, is that what it's called?
I'm calling it that. Fuck you. I'm trademarking it. You can't stop me.
Why is that the case, by the way?
How the fuck should I know? It's a board of people you can follow on them.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a reference to Fallout. Like, it's like, do you see this in Fallout 3 or something?
No, follow. F-O-L-L-O-W.
But it's for lots of other shit. It's for bits, it's for subscribes, it's for everything. God damn it. You gotta get in with the new crowd. You gotta get in with the young people.
You gotta stop cutting my bits in half because you don't understand them.
All I want is a dance of Penelope for every time someone subscribes, just to pop up in the dance screen.
That's never gonna.
I like how she's hiding right behind you yet again, and she's always like in this weird photogenic, but yet kind of like sassy little pose.
Yeah, I am utterly convinced she knows she's on camera.
Like right now,
Yeah.
she's
Utterly
talking
convinced.
mad shit behind your back like Jet would.
Yeah.
Why don't you
I
join
don't
us for
talk
the
shit
actual
behind
show?
your back. I just say it to your face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at she just walked right up to his face while she said that too. It's fucking awesome. Anyways, yeah. By the way, Penelope looking a little chunky.
She a thick old bitch.
Yeah. So what happened before the show,
Fuck you
guys?
both. Fuck you both. She is healthy.
Yeah. So Ganja was talking shit. He was fat shaming a bird before we started the show. Literally, he says, "Wow, look, Penelope looking a little chunky. Look at her eating a bunch."
Penelope got that chunk now, boys.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, so is there such? Because you're saying she's healthy. I gotta tell you, she looks a little big.
She went from a 4-piece to 8-piece.
What?
Chicken nuggets, Alan. Chicken
Fuck
nuggets.
y'all. How about fuck y'all?
No, but like, so do they get fat? Is there a certain
Yeah.
like weight? Okay, and what would that be? Like, I'm gonna look that up really quick, and I
Off the
have
top
you.
of my head, I wouldn't know because I never actually weighed her.
Okay, but I'm gonna look up some birds because here's the
You
thing.
can look up some bird facts, but it's like she just I haven't changed up her diet. She just has her regular food in a regular area, so it's like she's just kind of doing her own thing. She looks normal to me. See?
Mm-hmm. Let me see really quick. So this right here, does this count as fat or healthy?
Let me see.
Let me quickly. That's normal, healthy, yeah.
Yeah, that's
no,
not
no.
really a fact. That's not really a fact.
But also, that's also a fucking. I think that's a parakeet, but I'm also not 100% familiar on my.
Yeah, that's a thick ass bird.
That's a big bird right there. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Wait, is that healthy, Alan, or is that fat?
No, again, they're normal birds.
No,
Like-
you gotta look up cockatiels because that's the species that Penelope
Yeah.
is.
I don't even know what kind of bird this is. Looks kind
Yeah,
of
that's
cool.
not-
Is that fat?
Ooh, I can't log in. No, that's normal.
You can't get into rabbit or something?
So for random reasons, Jet told me to clear my cookies, which actually cleared my internet history, and most of my accounts I can log in because they're mostly under my name. But the rabbit is not under mine; it's under Nick's email, so I actually don't remember the email.
Good lord. Well, why would you not tell me that before we start this shit?
Because it usually doesn't matter, and I'm pretty sure I had it saved somewhere, so I just had to find it.
Yeah, no, I'll probably give you some information in a bit or whatever. But
Unlike
Kirk, how you
Ganja's
doing,
ass,
Kirk?
I actually know how the fucking system works.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, because unlike Ganja, I actually know. Yeah, I literally have the email save here. Ganja is a luddite when it comes to technology. I actively save the XSplit for the the XSplit and the fucking
Rabbit.
Rabbit account multiple fucking times, and he still has to ask me every fucking week what's the account. He just left. Is you a bitch?
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm sneezing. Fuck.
And then he stopped himself while he was actually responding.
That's fucking great.
I'm
That worked
sneezing.
out.
Oh my god, man, this show is fucking in trouble.
Oh,
Anyways,
you have me. We'll be fine.
we'll be fine. Yeah, it's just it is what it is. You sneezing, it's okay. I'm gonna say I thick myself. I mute myself when I'm sneezing. God damn it. Why do you always say thick for every single thing? I'm looking at the YouTube chat.
You're dicking yourself down now? Alan?
Yeah. Well, no,
What?
he didn't say it. I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. We know Alan is. You wanted to ask him that shit, but anyways, I like how looking at this one bird, and it literally in the caption just says a fat bird. Just like
Thanks.
wow, that was wonderful. Thank you so much for finding a creative way to actually even say that. Look at this over here. Have some fat birds. I don't know. It's very odd. Love these fucking names.
That bird makes me smell the Papa John's. I don't know why.
But Papa John's doesn't do anything with birds, man. It's pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a bird that looks like porno Chris, so it makes me smell like Papa John's.
Oh, okay. No, whatever the fuck. Anyways.
Hey, this bit was long, all right? It was treacherous. I got mugged halfway here, bitch. Fuck you.
Anyways, here's the thing, man. We're going to be talking about some video game shit. I'm going to go through them pretty quick because I really just want to play some Mortal Kombat. That's kind of like the whole fucking point of even doing this shit today. And we'll talk about Mortal Kombat a lot more later because I'm going to fucking nerd out. But Alan, I
Yo.
thought a good way to get this shit started is to piss you off, okay? Are you cool with that?
Hey, you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Okay, awesome. Because here's the thing, man. Marvel Ultimate Alliance
Oh
3
God.
is
You
going to
didn't-
launch...
Man, I thought you were gonna do some Minecraft shit or whatever, but you had to go straight to the ultimate boring fucking game, Ultimate Alliance. Fuck that fucking game, man.
Yeah, well, it hasn't come out yet, dude.
Is that
I don't give a
Alpha?
fuck. I don't give a goddamn fuck. The fucking first Ultimate Alliance was sold on fucking lies. Raven Software, one of my fucking favorite developers that made X-Men Legends 1 and 2, amazing fucking games, made fucking Ultimate Alliance, and they sold it like, yeah, we're gonna get so many different Marvel characters, we're gonna do so much cool shit. It just was like fucking like 10, 12 fucking people. You're like, X-Men Legend games have had more fucking characters, and those are all the X-Men. They had one X-Man in the entire fucking Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Was Wolverine. They forgot everybody else. And the actual story is just Doctor Doom's doing some stupid shit for whatever fucking reason.
Nostradamus
Fucking
was
game
doing?
itself sucks.
Wait, who was doing some stupid shit? Nostradamus?
Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom, okay. He said Nostradamus, and then Nostradamus said this. I'm like, fucking damn it, Nostrum. Like, at first they make really expensive clothes, now they're fucking up people in Ultimate Alliance.
Doctor Doom.
Jesus Christ. No, here's the thing. I can understand why you'd be mad, because I know that another company that did this many a time is Treyarch. Treyarch likes to lie about this shit all the fucking time. So that's very, very annoying. And I would bring up EA, but everyone knows about EA. It's not even worth fucking bringing it up. Ruth is saying Alan hates good games, Alan hates bad games. No one knows which this is. I will say...
I'm sorry, Ultimate Alliance is a piece of shit.
I don't know, man.
I will stand by those fucking words.
Because most people don't say too much bad shit about these games. I've heard bad reviews. I'm not saying that you sound crazy. They might think you sound crazy, but I don't think you sound crazy. But the thing is, though, is like, I think you're basing this too much off what you were expecting versus what actually fucking happened.
I played and beat the game. It also sucks to play.
Okay.
Spider-Man is awful in that fucking game. Iron Man is one of the weakest fucking people in there. Like, so I just played as Wolverine the entire fucking time. Guess what? The character I fucking played in X-Men Legends, and he's better in X-Men Legends. Nobody's gonna sit here in the chat and tell me X-Men Legends is a bad fucking game. X-Men Legends 1 and 2 are superior to Ultimate Alliance in every fucking way.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look great. I mean, for one, they have that
It was
very
an
Mega Man
Xbox game.
style.
Who fucking cares? Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is a PS3 game. The one I'm looking at. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm.
No, the original one. Oh yeah, right, yeah. But it was one of the first ones. It was like year one. So I don't care about the graphics, but like the graphics were just what they were at the time. It's just nothing ever felt good. Nothing ever felt unique. And as far as the actual story, the story was fucking stupid as shit. It didn't utilize any of the heroes well, and I fucking just hated it as I fucking played and beat it. It was awful.
And as you guys can see really quick, by the way, this is one thing I will say that I kind of agree with him on, and this is a huge fucking issue when it came to games like this. I didn't like move the time bar anywhere. It literally, like 30 seconds later, after playing for a fucking minute minute, you're already doing more like Doctor Doom dialogue, and it's like, dude, that's some Mega Man PS1 shit. That's some Simon's Quest Castlevania shit. Like, I fucking cannot stand when this shit gets in the way of your gameplay. It's like someone's pausing the fucking game while you're playing.
That doesn't bother me too much, but my only problem is the dialogue sucks. And Doctor Doom is supposed to be the big threat, but they throw in so many random fucking villains, it just becomes a fucking bingo of Marvel stuff. Where it's like, again, the X-Men Legends, they fit within the established universe. They did their own fucking interesting stories. They were able to use every single person in a unique, interesting way. With Ultimate Alliance, it just felt like the whole allure was the heroes, and that's where they stopped it. And that's what pisses me off about that fucking game. And the fact that, I'm sorry, but 12 to 15 fucking Marvel heroes is not the ultimate roster. That was the fucking biggest punch in the face. I literally went to the store and said, I think the game is broken. I must have been like 14 at the time. And I was like, I think the game is broken. There's only 12 characters. Like, no, that's the amount of characters. I'm like, what? That's not ultimate. Like, I didn't understand that as a kid, that this would make no fucking sense. So it's just
Maybe do you think you were spoiled a little bit by the DC Lego games?
No. What?
Because this looks like that. No, the Lego games, all of them, even Indiana Jones, whatever, they have like 25 to 30 characters. Like,
I literally never played a single fucking one of those.
The Lego games. Someone who played the earlier version, especially when they were in that Star Wars dick, just riding the shit out of it. Mm-hmm. I loved it. Like, those and they were difficult in terms of trying to figure out the puzzles. Like, they actually were something that was a video game. It was just a kiddie playthrough that you rent at a video game store.
Yeah.
No, I think the only thing I ever played from was the open world one, Lego City Undercover. But that was like fucking 3 years ago. So no, I actually never played the Lego games at the time, so I was never really spoiled by anything. The games I played prior were the games by the exact same developer, X-Men Legends, which is a much better fucking game.
Yeah. And X-Men Legends, that's the thing too, is like I don't know if like, because the whole 20th Century Fox thing being bought out, I don't know if they're gonna like come out with like their new X-Men Legends 2, 3, whatever the fuck thing. You know, like in the future, like, I mean, no one ever talks about that. Talk about the movies a lot, but like, do you feel like Disney's gonna do something, or Marvel, whatever the fuck, are gonna do something with the X-Men games and whatnot leading forward? Because now it's just TV shows and movies we're talking about.
TV shows and movies are easier to produce. You can get like in 1 year, you can get a decent amount of even with something with a budget, like even something with a lot of CG. Within a year, you can basically get it going. Video games take like 3 years. Like, Spider-Man PS4 was probably being made before Spider-Man was in Civil War. Like, that's how long it and that game comes out, and that game didn't even come out. There was no movie tie-in. I don't think that they released it after, I think, Infinity War. So and before like 3 months before the Spider-Verse. Like those just happen to coincide. The thing about video game development, especially AAA, is it takes so long to release a product. I don't think they're necessarily going to do that, but I think they're going to try to fund more games that are currently in there. Like I'm assuming Ultimate Alliance has been in development for a while. Disney just like, hey, let's greenlight that shit and let's make it focus more on the MCU. That's exactly what they did with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity Warfare. Well, hey, let's just make this exclusively for the MCU stuff. So I think they're just gonna try to like get stuff that's already established.
Yeah, but one thing I'm actually kind of curious about too, because I know God's probably like, oh, I don't play any of this nerdy shit anyways. But the person that does play,
I played the second one actually.
Oh, you did? Okay, what'd you think?
You never played the first one?
No, the first one I played for a little bit, but I wasn't a fan yet of that top-down system, so I just quickly returned it back to the blockbuster. Okay. But when it came to the second one, I was really getting into the Marvel series, and I started reading a lot more of the graphic novels, and I really want to try it out because the big thing about the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 was, hey, it's the Civil War storyline. You're gonna be able to fight each other's heroes. Villains are gonna be heroes. Heroes are gonna be villains. We're all gonna have these people. Your choices are gonna matter. Wrong. Fucking wrong.
Oh,
like it was all kind of half-assed, but the only thing that was fun is they really went out of their way to try to do hero combos in terms of which heroes can mesh well and do these big damage and blows, which I thought was a cool fucking addition to the system. And the little RPG stuff that I did get away with that actually did have some kind of like a little choice. It was just the usual thing like option 1 or option 2, but it was fun and enjoyable to a certain degree. Because, I felt like I had some even a minor control of the story, and I'm just not playing. Hey, just go to this next dungeon crawl. Go to this next dungeon crawl. Cutscene, next dungeon crawl. So it mixed it up a little bit and gave it a blend of like player interaction. But besides that, it was no difference in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, except the controls were a lot better and the graphics were a lot better.
Yeah, because that was a full 360 game. Ultimate Alliance, even though it was a 360 game, it was so. I think it came out on the Xbox too. I could have swore I remember playing it on there because I think what it was right when the 360 just came out. So there was it was one of the very first ones. That's why it doesn't look good. Whereas Ultimate Alliance 2 looks way better because again that was like 3-4 years later by a different developer. The Ultimate Alliance series has had a different developer for every fucking game. So this is a third one, but it's made by a completely different fucking studio than made the second one. I want to say Obsidian made the second one, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, Obsidian, man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while too. I forgot what happened with them. It was some weird shit that people got really pissed off about.
Blame ZeniMax and Bethesda.
ZeniMax?
Yeah, but all right, Obsidian is one of those game companies. They're like Maxis or the early Lionhead. Before Malio just had this thing up his ass where he had to talk to everybody with a camera and a microphone. They go out their way to make these games in terms of trying to create them for long-term, more story dialogue and character interaction. This is why me and Alan get the biggest argument to which Fallout is better. I will always say New Vegas is way better because it's an actual Fallout game that's continuing from 1 and 2, and not where 3 is kind of just this new thing where it's Bethesda's using a lot of IP and character imagery and maybe some story content to move along their game. Fallout New Vegas is literally continued by the people of Obsidian, who are also members of the old studio that made Fallout. So that's why it's, to me, the best Fallout game, even now that they're fucking up the series even more hardcore, because they actually put time into their games, Nick. They just develop stories, they develop relationships, they develop overarching characters that connect to certain points in the story, even if you didn't think they did. So they put a lot of time into development. The problem is every publisher they fucking work with tell them, like, hey, you got a year to do this shit. Mm-hmm. But we want the same Obsidian quality that you do.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about all this quality.
I have no idea why I said Obsidian.
Yeah.
They're not even touching this at all.
Okay, yeah. So I'm glad we actually got that kind of figured out too. The thing is, as well as that Baby Lotion saying, Obsidian did the South Park game in New Vegas, and the thing is, with you saying that, even though Ganja's talking up all this shit, saying like, man, they're fucking great, dude, and they're a company that actually care about the value of their video games. Dude, they did South Park. They don't care that fucking much.
Which one? The first or the second one?
Doesn't matter. They're all fucking terrible.
No, it does, because the second one is a completely different combat system. They actually put one in there.
Well, not that. All right, here's the thing. You're not a fan of South Park.
Okay.
So that's like for someone that's not a fan of wrestling to sit down to the best wrestling game ever. No matter how good it is and how appreciated it is to the lore of the story and how it gets the characters right and actually has all the things that make you love wrestling, they're not going to fucking care. They're not going to like it. They're not going to give a fuck about it. And I kind of feel like that's how you feel with South Park. And there's no problem with that because this was really made with the fans in mind. That's kind of similar to the New Vegas thing. They do their things and they go into the lore of the story. They try to play with the characters. They try to figure out what the characters are. And in terms of South Park, I think they were in development for 3 or 4 years. And the reason that Matt and Trey Parker picked them was they were a studio that spent a lot of time on their games in terms of developing them, the story, why you're doing the stuff, and basically in terms of South Park, the jokes and stuff that capture the show. So if you're a fan of the show, the one made by Obsidian, I still think is the best one because the second one's got a good combat system, but you could tell it was made by South Park fans and not put people that was working with Matt and Trey Parker or people that actually work with the writing staff like Obsidian went out of his way to do in order to create these jokes, in order to create these scenarios that happened in the first one. Plus, the first one was a little more raunchy because it was catching the spirit of South Park, and the second one it was just a cash grab. So a lot of the raunchiness that's known from South Park went down. And it's noticeable that it was done by a different studio. The problem with Obsidian is if they're not given the South Park treatment like they did, their stuff is usually buggy to hell or broken because they can't rush that type of game to play.
No, because Obsidian can't finish the fucking game and save their fucking lives.
They set deadlines like a year and a half and get told complete it.
Yeah, that's usually their fault.
Everyone's not going to do an Assassin's Creed and release a broken game.
That happened with fucking Unity, you know, hold that forever?
Why? Because they take longer development time on them now.
Yeah, because they...
Sit down, be humble.
No, don't sit down and fucking be humble. Fuck Obsidian.
I will not sit down, and I will not be humble.
Obsidian has literally never fucking finished the fucking game. Alpha Protocol was a piece of garbage. Look what happened with fucking New Vegas. Look what happened with fucking. New
Vegas is actually successful. Though. People
2.
actually did like New Vegas. I mean,
yeah, New Vegas.
Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Again, still.
It never got finished.
You have a thing hating things that didn't get finished. That's the thing. It's like it's not that it's bad. It's just it didn't get finished. Like
go back and play Unity.
But Obsidian has a long track record of this. Usually developers, you can see, the publisher is a fucking asshole, but the developer.
But how is it their fault? It's the money. It's like you can't
look with Ultimate Alliance. There's 3 different developers for this fucking game. So 3 different people to yell at for the fucking problems, and one publisher. With Obsidian, you see the same fucking things over and over again.
I guess. Here's the thing, though. Jed, I'm going to ask you really quick because you're the only one that's not going to be going, Zelda, and the whole fucking thing. You, when it comes to San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is going to be out, the Black Order. Are you going to be somebody who's at least somewhat curious about the gameplay and people actually playing this? Because I feel like, honestly, if it's not like $60, I might fucking want to buy this. And you saw some gameplay, so what do you think, Jet?
I don't care about that shit.
No, you don't at all? I mean, it is Marvel. Marvel has a few.
I don't give a shit. I don't want to play this.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, then I guess Alan has a fucking partner in crime here with his fucking.
Yeah, because I'm sure shit not gonna fucking play it.
And is that Elsa? I'm pretty sure that's Elsa.
Elsa.
That's not Elsa, but that's a fucking.
That's 100% Elsa. She cut off her pigtail. She cut off her pigtail.
No, that's Rapunzel going Super Saiyan 3.
And then just got on a new suit.
Dude, no, that's fucking Rapunzel going Super Saiyan 3.
What the fuck are you nerds talking about?
That haircut's fucking awful.
Okay, it's fucking Big Show in disguise. There, so
thank you. All right, well.
And then look, it's starring the Hulk hand from back in the day too.
Look, I can't say if it's
is it Ann Lee's Hulk, Jet?
Ooh,
that joke's stupid.
I know, it really is. People get
Man, I want to play as the Hulk. Like, that's what makes me so fucking mad. If they didn't even have the Hulk, I don't think they had the Hulk in the first fucking Ultimate Alliance.
They have the Hulk in the second one, but
No, you can't get him anymore because he's a pre-order bonus.
But yeah. Alan, this screams the question. Why are you so against this?
I just told you, Hulk wasn't in the first one, and the only way you can get him in the second one is the pre-order bonus, and I'm pretty sure it's not on the PC version. Is a piece of shit.
But dude, 3, you will be able to most likely. So
because I hated the first one so goddamn much.
They're fixing the problem.
But anyway, the game
still
looks very ugly, and I'm not gonna give it a chance. To everyone in the chat saying stuff like "back off." Guess what? The game looks like shit. The first one sucked. Guess what? I didn't play the second one. Anyway, it's ugly.
She's saying the same shit I am. I'm just not calling it ugly.
Yeah, they're just sick of saying for you to fuck off. I don't know,
She's saying the same shit I am.
I know, but she's usually on their side. This time is the only time that she has.
Oh, that's some fucking bullshit.
Because JP's favorite, I think, is Jet because of the fact that she's always saying shit that he wants to say to us, but yet he can't. So it's like
shit. My favorite so far is Ruthless in the chat talking about he's mad about something he had time to pre-order but didn't.
That's some fucking bullshit if he's like my favorite character in there. Why?
If he's your favorite character, why did you reserve it?
Because I was broke!
God damn it.
I was 16 or 17 when that game came out. I didn't have $5 to my name.
Yeah, man. I will say this is one chance that we will have to get a chance to see Guardians, Defenders together doing some good shit. That's one thing too. Is like the one thing that almost sold me is the fact that it's like, you know what? It's not Michael Coulter as Luke Cage, blah blah. Like it's these characters.
I get the Luke Cage that they had in Web of Shadows.
Yeah, which is cool. I want. Dude, I actually like the character Luke Cage. Those trailers sold me. I was totally fucking down for it. That show was garbage. Daredevil's actually a kind of a cool idea if you actually do the shit that he should be doing. Make him Kenshi, basically, from Mortal Kombat. Do some good shit. Like, there's all these characters, and the Netflix shows just fucked them all up. So it's
Season 2, I will stand by this, and I know a lot of people do. Season 2 is a massive improvement on Season 1 for Luke Cage.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, I would even discuss more about that, but I'll be here for fucking.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, Saturday.
I think just in general for the whole like Marvel games and stuff like that. If I ever see like a Marvel game like it mixed with some other like series or something like that, I just automatically think, oh, this is gonna be trash because they haven't proven me otherwise.
Yeah, and it sucks that because I can't even argue that. I really can't. But it's just like one of those things where now we're going to an era where people. I mean, back then. Just the fact that it had your favorite characters on some kind of a video game, it's like, okay, I just want to get that. I mean, shit, games that were terrible like Spawn, The Crow.
But again, people saying this looks like, I don't know who said it looks like Infinity Warfare. The thing is, I'm never going to pick up a Marvel vs. Capcom game. Hulk's in like every fucking one. I'm never going to pick that game up because I don't like that style of fighter. I don't think the Ultimate Alliance games are bad. Oh, sorry. The Marvel vs. Capcom games are bad. But I'm never going to fucking touch them because I don't fucking like those kinds of fighter. I'm not picking up just because a fucking game has a character that I enjoy doesn't mean I'm going to pick it up. Same reason why I refuse to fucking play Soul Calibur 5. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if Ezio's in it. I'm not fucking playing that card.
Man, fuck that. I'm picking up the new Marvel Capcom because they got Snoop Dogg for $420.
You know what's funny is that Assassin's Creed, even though it's a stealth game, it's like it's a character that can do all this cool shit. He's an assassin. And yet, if he's in anything else, it would be terrible because this character doesn't even do shit. I know you like your choreography, but dude, is there any part in any of the Assassin's Creed games where action-wise, Ezio or any of these assassins are actually doing some cool physical shit? They're really not.
All the fucking time.
No, the gameplay's fun, but he's not doing anything other than clashing his sword. Ting, ting,
no, he's doing a lot of cool shit. Like, as much as I hate Brotherhood, when they introduced the god-awful speed kill system that ruined Assassin's Creed games 50 times, he's doing all sorts of cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like and especially the fucking new ones when you're fucking doing like parries and counters and all that cool shit and kick people off fucking cliffs. Yeah, it's fucking dope as shit.
Emilio's even in cutscenes does the most basic shit in Odyssey. Is that his name? Emilio's? Alan?
What? Who the fuck is Emilio? Is it talking about Ezio?
No, the one from Odyssey.
Odyssey. Okay, because there's two people, right? Yeah, Cassandra and Demios is what they call him a lot of times.
Okay,
so.
Yeah.
You should just said the main character from Odyssey.
You should just said because there's two main characters. That threw me out like Emilio.
Well, I forget there's two main characters. The game's so bad, and then I could have sworn that Alan's gonna play as Cassandra.
And the last one kind of sounds like Domino's, so I'm gonna give him a point towards that.
I know, yeah. Shut the fuck up, man. Speaking of that too, before we get into the next topic, and this could be a whole fucking thing in itself as well, but Alan, you probably played as Cassandra, right, in Odyssey?
Yeah.
Okay, chat, right now, let this man know that when you are a man, you should probably play as male characters. It's fucking weird when you always choose the female characters in these games. When you have an option, you should be a man. Be a fucking man, Alan.
Fuck you. You don't tell me how the fuck to play my fucking games. I play them however I want. And I don't appreciate you calling me out in front of everyone like you want to get everyone to gang up about my personal choices in life.
Actually,
go to hell.
If you are a man, you should definitely play as the big, strong man with the muscles all out. You got to see them glistening muscles out. If you don't play as them,
you
know what? You're
all
gay.
Over. That's not gay. That's manly. I'm a man.
Uh-huh.
And then, by the way, too, Alan, just want to let you know, Mr. Sensitive, they're going to choose your goddamn side, because I see JP over there. I see you, motherfucker. Okay? You're about to say, oh, yep, there you go. I stand with Birdman. Bullshit. I knew he was going to choose your goddamn side. Why?
When you say wrong opinions, yeah.
No, that's some pervert shit. Not with you,
no,
Alan.
No, it isn't.
No, not with
Fuck
you, Alan.
You. Like, no, it's not. Dude, so what? You're just never going to play Resident Evil 3?
Well, I didn't have a choice, Alan. That's the whole point.
So, you had to play as a man, right? Because you're a big, strong, muscly man. I guess you'll just never fucking play Resident Evil 3.
There's a segment you do play as a dude, so...
Later on in the fucking game, but you got to get there. So you're just never going to play Silent Hill 3?
Do I have a fucking choice about that?
Are you just never going to fucking play those fucking games? Are you never gonna play Dino Crisis?
I played that. Do I have a choice? Can you name a game that has a fucking choice?
No, because you're saying that you have to play the fucking man, and you fucking switch. You have the choice. No one's telling you what fucking gender you have to fucking play. Don't tell anyone else what gender they have to fucking play.
Okay, so if your character on there has fucking cameras all up in their butthole, right, and wearing a skirt or some booty shorts, you don't think that looks weird? I'm not saying you do
clearly
that.
never fucking played Assassin's Creed that has a fuck ton of armor.
That's not the fault of the person playing them, because most of the time they just want to play as someone different.
No, Resident Evil 4. Yeah. Resident Evil 4. I will always bring this up. You play as Ashley, the president's daughter. You can't go up a ladder. The camera goes up and shows her panties while you're fucking climbing.
Okay, well, again, that is Capcom almost entirely when they do that kind of bullshit. But again, like Mass Effect, the Mass Effect fucking series, they're all the armor between men and women. There's really not that much difference. Not even when it comes to color, except the females is a little slimmer and the guys is a little chunky. That's literally the only difference. To the extent where you can get this pink and white armor, and that could be that's gender fucking neutral. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, in Assassin's Creed Origins, you play as two characters. Eventually, you get to play as the fucking wife. I don't know why God is fucking laughing. The motherfucker. I bet he's doing some.
Because I kind of agree with Nick, but there's no way to get involved in this conversation without coming off sexist as fuck.
Well, don't start the fucking bullshit off. And in Odyssey, your fucking complaint is nonsensical because there's so many different types of fucking armors that change the way the character fucking looks, that you're not doing that. Obviously, there's always going to be those purposes in fucking video games, but the games themselves, like you playing the people, does not fucking add to that.
All right, see, I'm glad you mentioned that because this is one of the things that I'm going to jump in and protect Nick because he's just been getting his ass kicked.
No, you don't get to protect him.
No, y'all back off. Y'all back off.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking
had a little bit of a point because we all know that gamer from when we grew up in fucking middle school and high school that played Lara Croft. Any female character in the Dead or Alive series just was like, yo, man, watch when I do this move, her tits bounce. And they played that character all the time because they were jerking off to them.
So you're gonna sit there.
Some weird ass friends.
So you're gonna sit there and take the anecdotes and the percentage of people that do that and assume that's 100% of the fucking case.
It's a pretty high percentage because when they
it is not a pretty high percentage.
Hold on, let me finish my point. The reason I say it's a pretty high percentage, well, at least within.
I'm ready to fight you, bitch.
He did the little.
I'm ready to fucking fight you.
I'll hold your earrings, Alan. Let's go.
Alan, well, that was a good stance. You can actually whoop somebody's ass, probably. But go ahead, gosh.
Oh, fuck! If this was in the fucking room,
you know it. How many times have those Japanese games come out and either to survive the market or to at least get past some of the censors in different countries that are more stringent on sex? They censor things, and the anime or the gaming community of that type of brand. I'm not talking about all anime community. Calm down, Jet. Stay outside the ring. But they get in the uproar.
But again, those are Dead or Alive. No one's.
They sell to people. They cater to people like that.
I'm not saying that doesn't fucking exist, but you're basically taking that fucking mindset and that group set and basically saying everybody's fucking like that. That's like you when the fucking Pickle Rick shit was happening and the Szechuan sauce and the crazy people that were yelling Pickle Rick into a McDonald's and saying that's the entire Rick and Morty fan base. It's not. They're the people that went and bought the fucking thing in support of it. They were the loudest people, but they're not the entire demographic of the people that go there. That's what I hate these fucking blanket statements.
But there's a vocal majority that.
No, it's just a vocal minority.
It was a majority, man.
It was not a majority.
Literally, it was one of the biggest hashtags in all of Twitter when that was happening, as well as the fact
but
that people were actually around physical McDonald's, like outside, creating a scene over the stupid fucking sauce.
The amount of Rick and Morty fans is very large. So a small amount of people is still a small percentage of a large population is still a lot of fucking people. But you can't just sit there and be like, well, that's the entire fucking fan base, because then you can say that about any fucking fan base. That's my whole point. Like me, like exactly what Jet says, I like to change things up because we didn't have it. You're right. We didn't have a fucking choice growing up. We were always playing as a fucking dude in every fucking game ever. I think one of the, like with fucking Fable was one of those fucking situations. I think Fable 2 was one of the first times I said fuck it and did something different because I was curious. I was like, how is this going to fucking work? And people called me out for that, but fuck them.
And also nowadays, like, most people are actually choosing girls because, like, the guys' customization options are absolutely horrendous. Most of the time, they give girls a way more customization options, which is way more fun.
Saints Row 2 is another example of that. When you play as the dude, the clothing outfit, you're like, this is kind of boring. I can't really do anything with this. You play as a female, there's so many different clothing options. You could just make a cool, badass chick.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's the situation all the time. By the way, you brought Dino Crisis. her pants are all the way on. She's fully clothed. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's a lot of shit out there that's like, yeah, it's a little perverted. Now, I'm not saying you are. I made sure to say you're not that person. Okay. I made sure to say that. You're cool. All right. But you fucking perverts out there, you guys are not cool. Okay.
Okay, but again, there are always going to be perverts out there for anything when it comes to whatever. As soon as there's a female involved, there's two ways that perverts fucking go. They either start hating on it, like we saw with fucking Rey and The Force Awakens and all that shit, or anytime there's a female lead, or there's gonna be the perverts that are gonna be doing the fucking gross ass fan art. But that doesn't mean that a guy should be judged because, hey, I want to play as a fucking female character. Because I love the fucking Tomb Raider series. The first Tomb Raider I ever fucking played was Legends. That game is fucking amazing. Does that mean I should be judged because I enjoy fucking playing those games, or that anyone that enjoys Dino Crisis or Resident Evil 3 should be shamed for playing that? No. But if you're gonna sit there and fucking go on 4chan and looking at fucking bullshit like that, yeah. When you're being a creep, be judged for being a creep. We should prejudge people just because they fucking enjoy doing different things.
So you let him play as a woman out there. All
yeah,
right.
I'm gonna fucking download Rise of Tomb Raider and play that game again because it's fucking awesome.
But that's a bad example. I was watching you play that. The camera goes in her ass.
No, you're thinking of fucking Tomb Raider Underground or Underworld?
Underwear?
That game is active garbage. Tomb Raider Underworld is active trash. Like, that's a bad fucking game.
There was one of them that I either watched him play or we played for one of the game show with the camera. And the minute I started climbing or crawling.
Yep. Yeah. That's one of the worst. That's one of the most, like, all the fans. That's one of the fucking most reviled fucking ones. And that's next to the fucking old ones back in the day.
Yeah. No,
with triangle titties.
Actually, back in the day, those triangle titties were fucking nice. I was like, dude, look at that. Can like draw and shit.
Oh, look at those polygons.
Yeah, just like sharp as shit. You know.
She was a sex symbol in video games, as laughable as it kind of sounds.
She can poke my eyes out.
Really trying to sneak in the Facebook chat talking about Overwatch represents the best in gaming. That shit represents trash in gaming, sir.
I don't think it actually does that.
It's literally just another multiplayer session. This is like if we gone back 10 years.
We're not getting into this again.
Halo would have been the epitome of video games, bro.
I love how we went from like fucking female representation to video games. So let's just talk shit about Overwatch.
Well, they're all connected, Alan.
They're not, but okay.
The toxic gamers ruining games for people.
You're right, and Overwatch has some of the most toxic gamers. You can look that up next to League of Legends. Holy shit!
Didn't they get someone to kill themselves?
Oh, probably.
What? Damn.
One of these games actually got the fan base. One member of the fan base so bad they try to hurt themselves.
Oh, probably.
That's fucking insane. Yeah.
That's a lot of first-person shooters that have basically competitions and shit.
Yeah.
Hell,
by the
one
way,
for what was it? What was it? It was either a soccer or a football game. Like the dude basically lost and then ended up shooting up the place later.
Oh, I think it was FIFA, wasn't it, or was it Madden? Yeah, that happened recently.
Yeah, it was one of them. So I mean, you get that with basically any of those.
Yeah.
Also, like how he's like saying the Szechuan thing started a riot in fucking LA. If you want anything, starts a riot in LA.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
LA's like literally. If you ever want to start a riot, LA's like the perfect place apparently because they just do that all the fucking time because they're crazy. Why do you so much shit going on there?
That reminds me of something. One last point, and I'm gonna stop talking about this. The reason I actually played as a female Mass Effect specifically is because the male voice actor is so bad. Like, he is a terrible voice actor. I described it as every line of dialogue, he's talking to his cat.
Wow.
Like, he is just bored. Where the female voice actor is fucking amazing. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna fight me on that.
The thing
They
is,
shouldn't.
and like here's the thing. I was just doing it to fuck with you. I just wanted to.
I know you were.
Shit.
Fuck you.
But the thing is though, is like I do somewhat mean it sometimes, not like to you, but just in general, because there are so many times where characters are just they're literally the same. They play the same, and people just and like Kurt brought this up too, or people like when you create the characters, like games that allow you to do that. There are so many times that when you create a character, they have all these options. Like the Sims busting out is actually a big example. Now, granted, you can have anyone be basically naked, but there's like clothes like for work and shit that make girls like half naked. Like it doesn't even make any fucking sense. And then just like, you know, fighting games, boxing games, etc. It's like, why is in every single one of these tiers and genres of games, girls are barely clothed? Now that kind of stopped recently, I will say.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, a lot of what you talk about is how developers treated the female characters versus the actual fan base. Like, that's actually one of the things. Like, I used to actively get pissed off. Like, this random game none of y'all ever fucking heard of. It was called Clive Barker's Jericho.
And I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that game was like one of the things where it's like, wow, the female characters are just all normally except for one who just has random holes cut out of her clothes so that the cleavage can show. I'm like, why? You already have people dressed up normally. Why are you going through this? That's more on the developer side. Like, the people picking up these fucking games, I don't care how fucking thirsty you are, you're not gonna sit there and fucking play a game for hours because you want to see tits bouncing Dead or Alive. You're gonna get bored of that shit really fucking quick. But but the actual fucking game itself is fun as fuck. Like I played Dead or Alive 4, I think is the last one I played. And I was like, that fucking sucks. I played Dead or Alive 5.
Be
I was like,
honest,
this
you're
game is
playing
fucking amazing.
volleyball.
I know. I actually vehemently refuse to ever play this.
That game's fun as shit.
No, fuck that bullshit. That game is just for tits and ass. Fuck that garbage.
and volleyball.
No, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, just don't think of fucking their tits bouncing. Fuck that shit.
Did you actually play that fucking game, Jet? Or are you lying?
Yeah, I have it.
I believe she had.
I think she's lying.
The thing is,
okay.
But as far as like what you said earlier, it is getting a lot better with female representation in video games. That's why I want to keep that's why I want to keep playing as fucking competitive. So I'll always play Fem Shep in every playthrough I've ever played of Mass Effect, and that's 15 of those. That's why like with I mean, I don't know if the character in Gears of War 5 is going to be that interesting because she wasn't good in Gears 4, but I'm curious to see what Gears 4 is going to be like. The fucking Last of Us 2. Like we're seeing a lot of better female representation in video games because we're having people that are demanding this. Like there's not as many perverts that are demanding fucking Dead or Alive shit. There's more people demanding actual good representation. So we need to keep supporting that so we can keep getting more of that.
And really quick, there's one thing I want to show very, very quick if I can fucking find it. I'll just show, I'll show a picture. But you're probably going to know, there's a game that just came out within the last month. Alan, you played the fuck out of this game too. Do you know what I'm about to bring up? As far as girls.
Devil May Cry?
Thank you. I knew you were going to get me there.
Yeah, because as soon as you said that, I was like, ooh, like, okay, you got Nico, who's fine. Everything about her is cool. You got Lady, who's basically just spends half the game naked, so whatever. And then you have Trish. No, yeah, Trish, who's fine.
Yeah, Trish is fine. But like this right here, I'm trying to find, like, these are just cosplayers, which, hey, they're hot. Like,
honestly, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like say like, oh, so slutty, whatever the fuck. Like, no, like, I mean, this is awesome. It worked on me. I mean, I fucking saw it. I was like, oh, dude, like, that's a great design. Those chicks are fine. That rhymed. That's awesome. But the thing is like, and I wish I had a video, but basically, when you go into the main menu to buy your items and shit, it's actually this screen over here. When you do this, for some reason, this girl does the weirdest, most sexual ever bent over to pull out your weapon. And watching this, if I was a chick, I'd be like, wow, this is not for me. Like,
it is annoying. It's like, the thing is, you gotta sense, like, as much as there's always gonna be good female representation, the idea that we're gonna completely get rid of, and this character isn't a bimbo, but the bimbofication of women in video games, that's never gonna go away, because that's like saying, well, we're not gonna stop making party and drug movies, and those just have people fucking stripping all the goddamn time. So as much as we have good female representation, we're always gonna have the characters like that. And that's not the whole character, though. When you actually see her in cutscenes, how useful she is to the operation to every character, she becomes a support character for the entire thing. And then you see so many other fucking games that are doing that same kind of thing. Like Metro Exodus, I fucking hate that goddamn game. But your wife in there is a very important, very capable person in that game that is actively going out of her way to support you. There's a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to name on top of my head because we're doing, we're in the middle of a fucking show. I'm not going to name all my fucking favorite games. But yeah, like Tomb Raider and fucking Mirror's Edge. There's so much good that's going on, but you're always going to have the bimbofication characters because you're always going to have a part of that, just like in movies, just like in any sort of
media. Did you find that distracting at all? Like, I mean, like when this is a game about the devil and demons, and then like, one thing about that too that was really frustrating is like, I think they're related. There's no like relationship thing going on. It's just, so it's like, this is a brother. Yeah, I'm just like, it's a brother talking to his sister, and then she's bending over in front of him, and it's like, all the fucking time. It's like,
I guess my question would be like, all right, what about characters like Bayonetta? Because the sister's more of a side character that you could say is like eye candy, but at least Bayonetta, there's some lore to her sexuality, especially if you look back towards witches and how spells are done. And then there's also like she uses her sexuality to get ahead in terms of she knows most of the time she's fighting dumb characters or demons, and that's a good way to get past them.
I'm actually glad you brought up Bayonetta. I'm actually glad you brought up Bayonetta because if you
she's like on the sexual side, but she's still a strong female character. And I just want to throw this out real quick because me and him will have this battle for eternity apparently now. But Julian, Overwatch is probably the worst example for female characters. They're literally cardboard cutouts to the point that there are hentai being drawn by the thousands before they even knew the characters' names.
So, okay, just before you yell at Julian for that fucking bullshit, I actually glad you brought up Bayonetta because I was about to bring up Bayonetta. Because the thing about Bayonetta is, if Nick were to find like 3 or 4 seconds, 30 seconds, like he does for games he's never fucking heard of, and he sees any cutscene with Bayonetta, he'd be like, oh, that character's just tits and ass. Which, if you don't play the game, that's all she is. But if you actually play the game, like even a couple of hours at the start, she is 100% in control every single thing that she does is because it's her own personal goal, because she wants to either like get ahead, survive, whatever the fuck is going on. Her sexuality is 100% her own choice, that she incorporates it into her magic because it gives her power over people as a distraction. There is not a single weakness in that character that is because she is a woman. Anytime that she cannot deal with something is because someone is overpowering her just through sheer brute strength. Any single person that goes up against her fights her as if they are equal to her. Like another character in it as another female is fighting her as if she is an equal. There is at no point in the entirety of Bayonetta 1 that she is ever treated or judged because she is a woman. That is a strong female character, but the people basically kind of get it like a little bit off because of how overtly sexual she is. They think, oh, she's just tits and ass just for Gajagovs. Like, if you actually play the game and you see the actual character, she is one of the strongest characters in that entire thing, to the extent where she's consistently saving a male character. Like, consistently, and she's only saving them because she wants to, because she feels bad for him. That's the only reason she's saving him.
Now, the only reason why I feel like, I mean, like, that game is fine and everything, but I remember the boss for that game, and I was like, okay, this is a little questionable. But, you know, this boss over here.
Oh, the bosses are fucking weird as shit, and they're weird.
No, it's
you mother. But anyway, I'm gonna fucking ignore you because the bosses of the game are weird tentacle versions of, like, not tentacle versions, probably the wrong word because I don't want people to run away with that. They're weird, grotesque, almost demonic versions of angels. So it's like you're fighting angels, but they're weird demonic versions of them. They're almost, again, very similar to like Devil May Cry enemies. So it's like, yeah, the enemies themselves, yeah. And she's, again, I actually, it's still Devil May Cry 5. I enjoy Bayonetta way more than any Devil May Cry games.
Yeah.
Okay, Julian, representation is not just having brown people in the game. I'm just gonna inform you on that.
Well, one thing I want to show, speaking of that too, like the Overwatch stuff, I'm not gonna say that they're represented because there's no story, but I will tell you this much though, is that they're not all like slutty looking or not slutty. I don't want to use the word.
Okay, I know what you. The thing is, Ganja, I know what you're talking about though.
DLC outfits, like even the DLC outfit of May is just so you can put her in this little cute Santa Claus outfit, so you can just go, oh my gosh, she's super kawaii.
Okay, but that's fucking animation. But like the thing is, what you're saying is like. Having your radar for strong female representation being fucking hentai in Rule 34, literally any female character ever.
I was talking about more of the fan base because he's trying to say like, oh, Overwatch and his fan base is a representation of women. So what are you talking about? Like the minute these images got released, I'm jerking off to them and like a
the Overwatch, the game itself, is actually doing a lot of cool, interesting stuff with the female stuff. There's enough of a variety that's going on. The fan base, oh fuck them. But
like Nick says, none of that's story. This is all like cutscenes and promotional videos.
Oh no, but as far as the look of the characters though, like that's a very important thing. Like when you look at Mercy, she's coming in angelic, but then when you look at fucking Widowmaker, she's coming in like a fucking demon because she's a fucking sniper, like a fucking Russian sniper.
Yeah.
But then you look at Sombra, then you look, there's enough differences.
Yeah, but if you look at them, they're all still sexualized and cutified to a certain degree or another.
They're only doing that because it's a lighthearted story. Because I know Diva is to an uncomfortable degree. Because
even Widowmaker, like when she is in promotional videos, she's either laying on her back in very sexual poses, doing sniper moves.
Okay, but then you have fucking what's her face, the Russian lady that's doing the strongman poses. You have Mercy.
Now we're talking to people that I don't know now.
But okay, but the thing is, there's a lot. That's the only part of that. The fan base, no, they'll as soon as they'll sexualize that fucking hamster ball. But as far as the actual, like, I know they fucking will. But as far as the actual, like, the way they dress the characters, the way they make the characters go, Overwatch is fine. I've seen way worse.
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed 3, Julian, had another Indian character, a female. It was your sister.
What are you talking about? Name another game with another female Indian character. Because he said specify female Indian character. Kana's not a woman.
Just because they're Indian doesn't mean that's representation. Like I will tell you this much: if you get like, okay, not CJ and Sandras, but the other black dudes, that's not good representation. It's just like a racial stereotype half the time.
I mean, I'll prove them fucking wrong. Far Cry 5 has a fucking Native American. She's not the female lead in there, but she's a supporting character that you can have as a buddy the whole game.
Yeah, but is she doing is she just saying native stuff just to be like, hey, this is just for the native people?
No, she's just it's post-apocalypse, so it's not like she's just having a fucking headgear. She's a character. That's her background, and she's helping you out in whatever way. And she has voice acting dialogue.
Like, if you're going just by Overwatch, and what Nick's trying to say is a lot of Overwatch characters are just surface level stuff. So like the Samurai guy, what did they show? Japan fight his brother over honor.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
every
very
character's a fucking
basic.
Every character's a stereotype, dude. They have a fucking guy named fucking McCree, and he goes high noon every 5 seconds.
Yeah, but just don't be like, hey, man, this is high representation. And I look, and you just drew the character and like what white people fetishize about that.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious about this though too, and I know that we're all over the place, but I'd rather.
Yeah, we're all over this topic.
But it's all cool.
I'm just rubbing my balls everywhere.
No, but the thing is, I want to ask you, Ganja, really quick too, and I'm gonna go around and ask everyone. But like,
sure.
And I'm gonna get this example first, and I'll ask
also,
you.
The Twitch died.
Huh?
The Twitch died for me. I don't know if it's still dead for everybody else.
Let me refresh it. It's fine.
Yes.
It's doing pretty good.
I just want to say because it just cut on me.
Yeah,
no,
it's doing good.
Fine by me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but anyways, what I was gonna say though is like, and I'm gonna ask you a question, then you can tell me what a good representation is. But like, you have an issue with what Julian said about the Indian character in Overwatch. Let me ask you this: Nightwolf, Mortal Kombat, has that ever bothered you? Just because of the fact that like, he has like the feather. And...
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing: it doesn't bother me because you, as a Mortal Kombat fan, you never sat me down and was like, "Hey, look, man, they got representation. This is pushing game forward by adding and adding people like different people of color to the game."
Ganja Turok.
Yeah, like you're not doing that to me right now, like Julian is. It's just like, hey, they got brown people in it now, so it's fine. No, like they're just aesthetics. Like I get what's going on in Mortal Kombat because everybody's a fucking aesthetic.
Well, like, everyone's a fucking the Overwatch and this the same fucking Overwatch and Mortal Kombat, the same kind of idea of they're basically very overt, not stereotypes, but they're very overt character types. You got the cowboy, you got the fucking Reaper, you got the Russian sniper, you got the angelic fucking Valkyrie that's healing you. Every character is there. So I don't want to say it has great representation. It has great artwork. 100%, but I'll take something like Assassin's Creed games, the series. You go from primarily having the first main character, the first fucking one is set in the fucking Arabs. The second one is set in fucking Rome. Set in fucking Italy and Rome. The third one you're Native American. The fourth one you're a fucking European fucking pirate. And then you fucking go into straight British and other white people. But then you have Assassin's Creed Liberation, where you're playing as black girls during the fucking slavery times. You have fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you're playing as a fucking Egyptian. You have Assassin's Creed, Origins, you're playing as an Egyptian, and Odyssey, you're playing as a Greek person. This Assassin's Creed series has a lot of fucking representation.
I can see that. I mean, like for me, I never felt like I was represented well in anything. Jed, I'm gonna ask you: have you ever felt like there was any kind of representation of a particular race or sex or anything that was done well, like very well?
Usually, most of the time. I know there's quite a few, but right now I'm just kind of blanking. I'll get back to you on that.
Sure.
Yeah, because like that's the thing. It's like for me, like I wasn't offended, but I was like, oh, that's some stereotypical shit with Caesar from San Andreas. I was like, oh, come on, hey, let's go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. I have a lowrider too. Ooh, I'm in the mood for burritos. Okay. I'm like, fuck you.
The thing is, like, a lot of what happens in San Andreas is a lot of obviously overt. But the thing is if you think about it, like, especially at the start of the game, whenever you meet the characters, they're very overt. But as the game goes on, like, Caesar's one of your best friends by the end of the game. Yeah. He's one of your person that's helping out the most. Your brother, it's like, yeah, he starts off as the typical, like, older brother that hates you. But then after a while, it's like, oh, you start to feel for him. The characters grow over the course of the game and become more character types than they were at the start. Because that happens, yeah.
Well, no, I was about to agree with you. Because like CJ and his sister, I feel like them two, you couldn't even tell that they were black other than the voice actors and just the fact that they were black. It's like, character-wise, there's no stereotypes. He doesn't want to steal. He doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't like to smoke weed. He doesn't agree with the game mentality of everything. His sister's dating a Mexican. She's not dating black guys. It just felt like they were just people. There was people in this world, and nothing affected them. And I was like, oh, Rockstar did this. Well, they can do this with all of them. But they didn't. Mm-hmm. It's like even the white guys are way too white. It's like, oh, hey, dude, hippadur, I'm a business guy. Whoa, man, dude.
Or anybody in the Badlands. But, like, again, a lot of the characters you meet, they start off as the character types, but they eventually start to grow. Like, the weed guy, basically Ganja in a video game.
Yeah.
It's like, he starts off talking about, like, space and satellites, but by the end of it, he's just on your side. Like, the characters, especially in San Andreas, more so than, at this point, almost any Rockstar game, the characters grow over the course of the game. I never felt that way in 5. I felt that way for some characters in 4, but not every character, because Roman just stays Roman the entire fucking time. Cousin! Where at least the main character grows.
There's one playthrough, if you get his wife killed, that he does start to develop a little bit, but that's where, like, 4 minutes before that game.
But like Nico, Nico in 4, he has the more growth than everyone. But San Andreas, almost every character in that game, even the corrupt cop at the start, becomes so much more of what he is and grows so much more over the course of the game. He's still a piece of shit and he's so unredeemable, but he falls so hard at the end of it that you almost understand why CJ just doesn't want to kill him. Because he's so broken.
Julian just brought up the worst point I could see for this
conversation.
Overwatch roster should be compared to one of a fighting game. Most fighting games, as the ones we like, used a lot of racial stereotypes for their characters.
Nightwolf.
Not even Nightwolf.
Thunder from Killer Instinct.
Yeah, or my favorite is the one from Street Fighter, the Indian dude.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh wait, Daihon or what's his name?
Not Daihon. You finally get you still get his name wrong. It's a different person.
Sorry. I remember how to say that name, but that's a different person.
Okay. The stretchy arm man. Dawson, yeah.
Fuck you, Alan. Yeah, I was close, bitch.
You were close, except you're off by every single letter in the fucking word.
Except for D.
Wow, yeah, like your grades in English.
Anyway,
No, but I was saying that a lot of those fucking fighting games use racial stereotype characters or cut out caricatures. Like a lot of I forget what fighting game had a raptor. Because there's no storyline. I think
that's Killer Instinct.
There's no actual representation of these characters. They're just called for cutouts. That's why the brown characters are associated with brown things. Like I'm gonna bring up one of the characters that's Egyptian. When she shows up, she's got Egyptian fucking hieroglyphs on, and it's shaped like a fucking someone from like straight out of one of the Odyssey games that fucking Alan plays. Like my problem with that is it's not real representation because one, there's no story to Overwatch, so I don't know how much representation you can just get from a cardboard image.
Yeah.
Which is what most of these characters are, unless you're constantly watching the promo videos. Which at that point, is there story or are you just watching commercial with story? You should ask yourself that. But when it comes to this type of stuff, there's no real representation. They're all stereotypes. Even the strong Russian butch character. She's just a strong Russian butch character that's been a stereotype in movies since fucking Rocky IV.
The thing is, the reason I didn't want to bring up Overwatch in the discussion of this is because Ganja's right. Because what they're doing is overt. I don't want to say stereotypes because it always has a negative connotation, but overt like representation of their. So you instantly, So you instantly know that. You look at Farah, she's Egyptian because you see the Egyptian hieroglyphs. When we brought up Overwatch, and when I brought it up, that was not in regards to the representation, because I agree with the Ganja there. I meant with how the females were dressed. They weren't like Farah is in a fucking robot suit like Samus in Smash. She's not in a fucking bikini. You know, she is, as far as the female, as far as her gender, she is represented fine because she is dressed up normally. Character representation, like fighting games at least have arcade modes where you get an idea of the character. Overwatch just pretends to do that kind of stuff half the time. So it's actually a bad representation of people, just like how some fighting games are a bad representation of certain races. Trust me, I mean, I've seen enough fucking Arabs and fucking bullshit where they're always sand people. There's more to Arabs than sand, guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I've seen that a lot too, especially in like war games too. That like to really, I can't imagine Alan playing war games and feeling okay because like they really like.
I had to get over it, man. Like what Modern Warfare 3? Modern Warfare 2, you're just shooting up Iraq. Like let's not fucking pretend.
Yeah, and and that's the thing too. Is like, go ahead, Jen.
Basically, back to the one thing. I was trying to like think and whatever, but I mean, like, I didn't want to say like the obvious answer, basically being like Clementine from the basically the Walking Dead series would actually be a good one. Otherwise, I don't really like using black female characters or like enjoy writing them well. But
you should look into Liberation Assassin's Creed. I don't know if you'd like her.
I know about her, but it's just like she's still kind of meh. But what was I gonna say? So basically, when it does come to representation, like, what do you guys actually want to see in a video game?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna ask that too. Like, that's a pretty good question.
I want and because I've heard this, I know it's gonna sound weird, but I'm echoing this from what I've heard from when you look into a lot of I guess you hear this from a lot of the black population, Arabs, and a lot of other populations and I personally feel this is, I really don't like when the race is their character. I don't like that this person is Arab. That's their character. I hate that shit. Because guess what? Like, because I always had this conversation with Ganja that there's only two Arabs in cinema. There's the apologist Arab, where it's like, hey, this person's a normal person. They're just doing a normal job. They're going to a store. They're doing normal stuff.
They're not bombing anybody.
They're not bombing. Yeah, and then you have the fucking stereotypical one with the fucking he's a terrorist. He's bombing stuff. He hates Western ideals. And it's like I fucking hate that shit because. Why can't we just have a normal fucking person that's just doing a normal fucking story? That's why I love Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey. The plot of Assassin's Creed Origins is I'm trying to avenge my son's death. Like, that could be applied to any race ever. It doesn't matter that it's set in Egypt. It could have been set in any of the other fucking game. It's basically almost the same plot of Fallout 4. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey, people are trying to kill her. A cult is trying to kill her family. That could be the fucking plot of 100 fucking movies. The fact that they're Egyptian or Greek only applies into the aesthetic of the world that they're in. that the world that they're in, they're getting little stuff from their culture here and there, but their character, there's a lot to the character of the Cassandra, and there's a lot of the characters to the main characters in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So as far as representation, I don't want a list of character types. Like, if you break down this character, I don't want their fucking race being a part of it. I think that pisses me off.
Yeah, I see that point too. And yeah, I mean that's basically what I want to. Like that, the way you started that whole paragraph there is the fact of like, yo, I don't want the race to be the character. I love Caesar from San Andreas, but it's like his character he's a Mexican. What are you guys thinking? You know, and it's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's like it's not like, oh well, I think this negative connotation. It's like, no, if he's like a gangster dude, that could be a positive to somebody. But why does he have to be like a Mexican gangster dude? You know what I mean? Like CJ was done in a way where I could have got all that dialogue, all that character, and put it on any race. I could put it on Asian dude, white dude, whatever the fuck. It didn't matter. With Caesar, you can't put that on anybody. The motherfucker is like making jokes about eating burritos, and he's on a fucking lowrider, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to a fucking car show, Holmes." It's like, dude, like, is there anything that you're gonna do that's not making fun of Mexicans? Really? It's like, what the fuck? So, like, yeah, I just want someone who can just be a person. Fuck the race, fuck sex, everything. So yeah, that's just an annoying thing. But Ganja, how about you, good sir?
Me, I'm completely of the different fucking mindset, mostly because I've hit this nice little bong that I got earlier for 420. But when it comes to like this type of conversation, my thing with representation, it depends on what story you're going for. Like the reason I give San Andreas a pass is it was trying to tell the story of the early '90s in LA when a lot of that culture was at its height. So even if, like, for example, Caesar is not that type of dude to be like down into doing a lot of the gang shit, he was still around there. He had cousins, he had close family and relatives that were like at the height of this when it was the most popular, were a part of this stuff. And if you're definitely part of the culture you grow in, no matter where the fuck you come from. Like how many times have me you jokingly dropped Spanish or stuff from like our heritage growing up in a Latin culture. Like it just happens naturally because that's our base. That's where we start from. It's usually our culture from when we start as growing up from learning from our parents and our siblings and our cousins and the base of the family around us. Few of us get lucky and actually have people that are quote unquote considered relatives that are outside of our cultural norm. So we get a little bit more of more of contact with other cultures. So we be more world rounded and you have less chance of developing racism and this idea of, hey, everything's got to be this rigid culture. But it also, for me, it depends on the storyline because if they're trying to tell a storyline of that culture in the 90s, yeah, I expect Caesar to have that type of representation because those were the people that were mostly around those neighborhoods around that time. It's not like they were going to an affluent Mexican neighborhood up there in North Beverly Hills where they talk very proper. Like, that's one of the things that a lot of people don't get is, like, the reason that they deal with this dichotomy is one, because the stereotypes and people like that entertainment. And there's some truth to it that's what the local culture is. Like in Florida, like if they don't make a joke or reference to drugs in the next one, if they go back, I know they're just bullshitting me and trying to play nice with Floridians and try to paint something that's not because they want to respect quote unquote whatever Florida's culture is for them. But like when it comes to me as being a Native American, like I said, it depends on the story. Like I really wanted better Native American representation out of Assassin's Creed 3 because it literally was, hey, we're gonna play this Native American character and you're going to deal with the repercussions and how a tribe survived throughout the Revolutionary War here in America, which was a very complex deal for my people because you had tribes that fought on one side, some tribes that fought on the other, and there was also a tribes that split on that decision because no one knew what they were doing. It was a first real revolutionary time for this continent. So there was a lot more story that you could have put into it, but it just turned into a basic, hey, revenge story with a little bit of Dance the Wolves sprinkled in that. And that's what I call half-assed representation. And I honestly think Overwatch is the perfect example of that. It is for mostly liberal people to see brown people and sort of what they think their culture is, portrayed in that light and saying, oh, because we have them now in this predominantly white market, we have representation. Well, real representation is having black, white, Latino, actual workers within the game industry as developers, producers, publishers, artists, all the things that actually go into making the video game. It's not just a movie or a fucking piece of media. That's not going to guarantee people representation. And even when they do that in arts and media, it's half-assed to this point where it's just cardboard cutouts and stereotypes to a certain degree.
Yeah, no, I completely agreed. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just I think it's all simple. I think we all pretty much said the same thing as far as like what we want in representation of certain things. And I know that you and Julian have been going back and forth a lot with the Facebook stuff.
We've just been using Overwatch. It's like Overwatch's the end all be all of the video game industry.
But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I know even my favorite franchise, Mortal Kombat, is probably guilty of fucking up too. But it is what it is. But I just want to get your guys' opinion. I know we went way off topic, but it's all good. I'm gonna do one last thing before we get into Mortal Kombat Daily Alliance, and that's going to be Mr. Shakazine, Alan Shakazine. I want to get your opinion on this, man. More so, too. Cannot wait to piss somebody else off in this fucking call. Minecraft, it's going to get a movie in 2022.
That is,
awesome.
Man.
Fucking awesome.
So, when the first time I ever heard about this story, this is before the Lego movie came out, and everyone did a laughing fucking stock. And it was like, man, no one's ever gonna make a Lego movie. What the fuck are you gonna do? Just have some fucking 2-year-old play Legos for 2 fucking hours? Man, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Mm-hmm. Then they released the Lego movie, and everyone's like, whoa, you actually did things well? Holy shit. We actually made a cool, interesting... Like, Lego movie made a cool, interesting, unique story as far as, like, it wasn't just based off, like, it was just its own kind of story about being a kid and what it was like to be fun with fucking toys. Maybe unique with... Gons, you can jump on me for that. But it was an interesting fucking story. It wasn't based off a book. It was just its own thing. The visuals are fucking amazing. It was heartfelt. It had a good message about growing up doesn't mean you have to fucking be boring and bitter. You could still have childlike innocence as an adult. You just have to understand that there's a balance in life. Like, it had a great fucking message for kids and adults. And it came out. Everyone fucking loved it. And then the Minecraft discussion came back. And everyone's like, well, you know what? Maybe it's not as fucking stupid. They managed to make the Lego movie work. Then this worked. Then Lego Batman came out, and that just cemented it. Like, oh man, they made Lego Batman. That's fucking great. I can't wait to see the next thing. Then the Lego Movie Part 2 came out, and we realized that it's less about the actual medium. It's more about the people writing, because the second Lego movie sucked. It was boring. It was aping off the first one. It was just trying to be It was just trying to be what it wasn't. It was trying to basically just do a bunch of buzzwords to try to sound funny and call itself out, and it just didn't work because the writing wasn't there. So now I'm at the mindset of, like, maybe a Minecraft movie could work. It has to have some good talent behind it. It has to have people that can do it. It's like what I described the Abyss series. It's doing jokes like left and right, but it respects its source material. It never tries to insult. It never tries, oh man, what a stupid plot we have in this Dragon Ball Z episode. It never says shit like that. It calls out characters like Goku, you're a fucking idiot, because that's how we feel and that's how the show almost portrays it. But there's a level of respect that they have to the artwork that they're using to make fun of it, that it does have to strike this balance. If you want to do a Minecraft movie, you need to have interesting writing, make it a little comedic because you're dealing with Minecraft stuff, but also respect the medium which you're in. That's a tall fucking order. At this point, I don't know if they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to
I got it. I know how they're going to pull this off, right?
Oh, no.
Okay, so it's Minecraft, right? But it's set in like a Minecraft Miami. They got hot cars,
Miami?
hot cars, hot block women. We got all types of things that are going down. We got raves. We got fucking concerts. Matter of fact, there's a little bit of an 80s vibe there, so we get the older folks in there. And it's just the story of this one character going to this crazy-ass city in this crazy block world and trying to make a come up. We'll steal some things here from Vice City. We'll steal some things here from Scarface. We'll try to make it kids-friendly. I don't know how the chainsaw scene is going to work with Block and Pixel. We'll make it work, Alan. We'll make it fucking work.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but as stupid as that is, that sounds amazing. Could you imagine Scarface in 8-bit?
That'd be fucking stupid as shit. The thing is, though, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a fact. The fact is,
I can imagine that with like a chainsaw, but instead of like fucking like teeth, it's like the blocks, and it's just going there. And as it's going in, red blocks are flying.
It would be cool to an extent, but
no. A whole movie, no. But like, could you imagine some kid watching Minecraft, like watching Scarface Minecraft on television, and the scene comes on, and they just do like a quick bit there?
That's a good Robot Chicken sketch.
I will say, though, really quick, is that one person in here, and we're all having a good time, but the thing is, though, I know she's going to come from my ass, because I'm going to tell you, Jet, one of these days you're going to play fucking Minecraft, you're going to respect this goddamn game, you're going to love this goddamn game. Jet, wait, what happened?
I thought you were going to say you're going to play with my ass.
What?
What?
One of these days, Jet, you're going to play with my ass.
You just hear what you want to hear, don't you?
I swear to God, I heard that.
Yeah, you just please move on. Ganja just makes up his own bullshit.
Jet.
He's just gonna laugh at this for a while.
What do you think of my ass?
And there's a lot to talk about.
Oh, fat shaming, why don't you?
Oh, you call me short all the time. Don't you fucking
But you did it first today, you very tiny.
No, I didn't, because you fucking... The reason we got into that giant discussion about female representation is because you called me out.
Jet, what do you think about this Minecraft thing, and why do you...
I mean, you guys can get going, so I don't have to spend any time.
He's gonna find us something else to argue about what you're gonna say first anyways. I know he's gonna do it. He's gonna get up there somehow, but here's the thing, though, and I mean that in two different ways, Alan, you motherfucker making fun of me. Jet, I'm gonna ask you, why do you hate Minecraft so much? Why do you think this could be a bad movie? Do you see what they see, how we all see this could be actually something really fucking cool?
Who's we all?
Me, Alan, and Ganja in the fucking chat. We're all down for this. We're all down for Minecraft. Oh, what the fuck? You were happy as fuck a minute ago.
I said it might work depending on the writing staff.
You son of a bitch.
Well, judging from the title, like a teenage girl and her group of friends has to go to basically somewhere in Minecraft or whatever the fuck.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Look back at the article.
Oh,
yeah, so...
Look at the top.
Read the fucking synopsis.
Teenage girl on her unlikely banned journey to save the overworld. Overworld, by the way, too. So, you know they're not going to go to Nether. You know they're not going to go to the end because those are going to be the sequels. We're going to have Minecraft 2, 3, 4, the whole fucking thing. It's going to be great.
Dude, no, we're going to fucking... This is going to be just Dark Tower again.
No. This is going to be
Wasn't that the plot of Dark Tower? He has to go into the fucking world to save it?
Well, but you're simplifying it so fucking much. Even the Dark Tower's not about that shit.
The plot of the Lego movie wasn't a bunch of kids have to go to Lego World.
Okay, well, why'd you do that? Like you're a sassy black girl and fucking like, what the fuck was that, dude?
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
my hair. It was my hair.
Yeah, Alan. Why are you trying?
Jet, I think you're starting to have an influence on this boy.
Jet doesn't do that.
I don't know where that came from.
Jet does not do that.
So what's next, Alan?
We don't know that. Jet never goes on camera.
Alan, so what's next? You're going to start yelling at us and you're going to start clapping your hands like this, bitch.
No, I don't want to make too much noise.
How can you actually know if someone's trying to make a point if you don't clap?
Then you must listen for.
This is why no one gets me. I always try to do my fucking opinion. I just got like, hey, Alan, you are not as tall as me. And then I don't know. I think.
What are you trying to do with that?
Well,
I never understood the clapping.
I get it. Like when you're mad, you want to like pound on something. You know? Don't you want to pound on things, Alan?
No.
Well, it explains a lot. Anyway, here's the thing, man.
Minecraft giving consent. That's important.
I'm so down for Minecraft the movie 2022. I'm so glad that Minecraft might be in the thoughts and prayers of people once again. Maybe we can get fucking Minecraft to the movie or the video game. Like, dude.
Work, y'all.
No, I'm sorry, but like they could again anything could fucking work if you have the right fucking writers behind it. But it's like. Nah. Like, again, a bunch of teenagers go into it. No, I'm not dealing with another fucking reboot, Zix Level 9 bullshit. Like, we had the 90s where it was all that shit. Whereas a bunch of teenagers go into a fucking video game in order to do stupid video game shit.
I guess. But here's the thing, though. You know what? There's one thing that we can
say a single thing.
I don't know. Jet, what do you think about the Minecraft movie 2022? Shut the fuck up!
I didn't say anything!
You tried to!
I didn't say a fucking word! I just looked and you yelled at me!
Okay, Alan, I could have swore for a second I heard you go, up!
Yeah,
no, I didn't.
You stopped.
This is the exact same thing that happened to me a couple of years ago, where we were in a fucking call with a bunch of people that I won't fucking name, and someone just yelled at me out of the fucking blue because I was breathing.
Chat, clip it. Clip that shit. You guys know he literally stopped himself.
I literally didn't say a fucking word.
Am I crazy? I didn't just do that shit out of nowhere. Seriously, I'm not the only one that heard that shit.
Fuck both y'all.
Jet.
Look, yeah, you wanted to clip nothing. That was on me. I'm sorry.
My mic broke. I gotta fix this, y'all. Hold on.
Well, in the meantime, I guess Jet, go ahead and speak before I cut you off again.
No, it's funny. I'm trying to do this. It works every time.
Lord.
I'm using my power so I don't have to talk about Minecraft.
I'm sorry.
Talk about something else. Ooh.
Jet, what do you think about Minecraft the movie? She's just waiting for him to say something. He literally has his hand on his mouth.
Oh my god, I did that a second ago. Fuck you. Like
it's all good. No, but
anyway,
are you gonna watch this or no?
Oh fuck no.
Look.
But like the thing about this is like, who the fuck was actually asking for this?
Me. For the longest
yeah, well,
time.
you're not really a person, so like.
Oh damn! Look, I've been asking for it because the story mode does not count. When that game came out, that was sold not Minecraft. It was Patton Oswalt, another fucking Patton Oswalt vehicle thing. To make him like, oh, you guys want to see him beat Spencer from King of Queens? Here's some more stupid fucking jokes so he could be the extra crazy white guy. And I'm just like, dude. That had nothing to do with fucking Minecraft. I watched my nephews play the fuck out of that game. It was nothing there. And it's just like...
I can't believe you let them play that.
It's Minecraft. And by the way, like, you're honestly, like, everyone loves Minecraft. Everyone who's played that game loves the fuck out of Minecraft. You are so in a minority as far as that opinion goes.
The funny thing is, every single person that played the Minecraft story mode that likes Minecraft hates the Minecraft story mode.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's just like... I really hope that you give that another chance one of these days. I don't know what Minecraft has to do for you to make you give it a chance, which if you can answer that now, I would love to hear it so I can make that happen.
Well, I mean, since the real creator of Minecraft has, unsadly passed away, I have taken control of Minecraft now. I'm now the owner. And anyway, I'm shutting it down.
I'm pretty sure it's still alive.
Yeah, not
No, he's not. He's dead.
I'm pretty sure Mojang is still alive.
No, but wait.
He's dead.
Okay, you're saying he's though. It's not like Mojang's not one guy.
Actually, I think it was.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I think the guy that made it was like one guy or a really small team that made Minecraft.
No, it was one guy and he's dead.
No, do not spread them because you're gonna make some nerds get really upset in the chat right now. I'm gonna look this up. Notch. I'm gonna put this in. Is Notch
He's
dead? I'm
Oh.
typing in.
I created, like, yeah, you know what? I don't even think he actually exists. It's me. I created Minecraft and I hate my creation. You know what? It's going down.
Creator died today at the young age of 33 in his home. Oh my God!
Wait, he's actually dead?
He's dead.
Notch is dead?
Are you fucking
Yeah,
with
he's
me?
dead. I told you.
Okay,
he's
Jeff,
dead.
for real, you can't be fucking
Did
with
you
me.
kill him?
That's literally hurting my heart right now. Did he really die?
Yeah, he's dead.
Dude, I could have sworn. All right.
Oh,
shit.
man. Apparently this was 5 years ago.
I took control of Minecraft.
I'm
Minecraft.
Oh, she's right. This fucker's dead.
Don't say it like that.
Are you sure?
That's not funny. He's dead.
This guy died at 33. Are you
Funny,
sure?
then why are you laughing, you evil son of a
Because
bitch?
you fucking enjoyed saying that so much, you sick fuck.
Apparently he died 7 years ago.
Yeah, he's dead.
This is bad news for me, man, and I'm laughing.
I actually don't. Are you sure he? No, are you sure he's actually dead? Because I'm not getting any actual reports.
Is this
Yes, he's dead. He's been dead.
I feel like it's a meme.
Yeah, I think it's a meme. I think he's still alive.
Yeah,
No,
thank
he's
you, Meme
not.
Mugger.
He's dead.
Oh, fuck you, Meme Mugger. God damn it.
No, Marcus Alex Presson, the creator, commonly known as Notch, is still alive.
No, he's not.
I'm looking at his page right now. He's still alive.
That's his son.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's his son. His son took control of his Twitter.
No, I don't think so. Okay, we gotta move on for this.
Yeah, we gotta. Meme Mugger says he's alive as fuck.
Yeah,
I keep telling y'all he's dead. Like, you keep bringing him back and shit. Like, let that man rest. He doesn't want to do Minecraft no more.
Wow, I can't believe you actually got that. Because I was like, I don't believe that.
Thank you.
What are you guys talking about? He's dead.
This is what happens when we let Jet talk. By the way,
I'm never believing a fucking thing that comes out of your mouth again, Jen. I feel so.
You're the one that woke up. He's dead.
Now you no, okay, he's not. And also, see, she's evil. Why does nobody listen
Yeah,
to me?
she's
Nobody
fucking
listens to me
evil.
till it's too late.
You're right. She's fucking evil. I can't anymore.
Never. Nobody ever believes me. I've been saying this shit for years.
Making me look like a fucking idiot. We're live. I look like a complete dumbass. I still don't even know for sure. Fuck.
He's alive. I looked it up.
That's his son.
It's not. He doesn't have kids.
Yes, he does.
The best part was when Nick was like, "Yo, man, this is sad, but I can't stop laughing. What the fuck is wrong with me?"
Oh God.
Anyways, this movie's gonna suck.
That's wonderful.
And they're gonna have those gross ass bendy limbs like fucking Ninjago and fucking The Legend of fucking Chima.
What the fuck are these?
I don't
they're
know.
Fucking they're Lego Lego shows and stuff like that. You know how in a Lego movie they actually like had the right anatomy and stuff for the actual Legos to where they're not bending their arms and shit to where it looks like fucking spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at Ninjago, like they do that, like their arms bend and shit. It's just like that's not how Legos work.
Yeah, they're like fucking little noodles sticking out there. They're fucking like block holes and shit. It's weird.
It's like these are blocks. How are they bending like that?
So basically, you're telling me they turned into a Polly Pocket movie?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, you just said it out loud. Now it's in production.
But here's the thing.
I mean, if they want to hold on to their copyright, they're gonna have to make it sooner or later.
Yeah. But I'm looking at this right now, and I gotta say, I forgot this fucking lady's name, but on Mortal Kombat 11's trailer, she's just looking at us like, y'all have been talking about Minecraft longer than you're probably talking about me? What the fuck?
No, she just can't believe that you guys still think he's alive.
Well, she's probably looking at his Twitter like, how the fuck is he dead? But this Twitter is fucking going. Like, she has no idea, and I don't either. But the thing is, though, I have an idea on what I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of next week, and probably gonna be streaming all of it. Mortal Kombat 11, man. This was, and Alan, I told you, I almost had a tear in my eye. I had goosebumps, literal goosebumps. This was probably the best trailer I've ever seen for any of like the current gen consoles, man. This was fucking amazing.
This is definitely top 5 trailers because you have a mix of it doesn't show too much. It just gives you enough of the basic premise of the basic idea. So if you've never watched a trailer prior, watching this will give you as much as you need to know. They brought back a lot of new shit, but then they also did the fucking classic Mortal Kombat from the movie that was made for the fucking movie, and every fucking
song,
person.
Yeah.
That theme song was made for the movie, and everyone likes it. There's not a single person that does not like it. If your friend does not like it, he is wrong and should not be your friend. Like that fucking, as soon as they started playing, I was like, yo, they're building it up and they're playing it. The fucking voice acting looks amazing. The setup looks fucking cool. It's going crazy. They basically doing this like it feels like a Hollywood fucking movie. And I know that's probably why Ganja fucking hates a trailer or some shit. But it looked really cool. And then they're introducing gameplay in there because, hey, guess what? You're actually going to play. The camera angles are fucking cool. When they have Noob Saibot doing his fucking shit, I was like, that's the coolest camera angle I've ever fucking seen. You're seeing Kotal Khan versus going up with Shao Kahn. So if you fucking hate Kotal Khan, you're going to see him either get his ass kicked or you're going to see him.
They got DLC from Cobra Kai. It's going to be great.
Dude, I would fucking play Cobra Kai DLC in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
but
man.
Yeah, it looks so fucking good. It's like you could tell the amount of time they put into the game with how they're fucking making their trailer. So it's like there's so much you could tell that they've been working on this for a long fucking time, and they put like 100% of their focus on this because you could tell these people, they love making Mortal Kombat. They don't care if people think it's stupid or the story's convoluted or it's fucking had some trash ass video games like fucking DC versus Mortal Kombat. They love this fucking series, so they make the best version of this fucking product. I can't fucking wait to play this.
Yeah, I really can't either. And the thing is, too, it's like I know that, Jet, you probably don't watch a lot of trailers all the fucking time. And, you know, I've said many times on the show that you absolutely hate Mortal Kombat. She does it, by the way. I always get everyone's shit wrong. What do you think about this trailer?
I don't like Mortal Kombat. What are you talking about?
Fuck you. Yeah, Notch alive or dead or whatever the fuck. Your thing, though, with Mortal Kombat, I'm going to ask you, like, did you watch this trailer, by the way, too? Or are you trying to, like, avoid spoilers? I mean, how are you feeling about this in general? What do you think?
I just don't care for watching spoilers. I just didn't get a chance to.
Okay, alright, sweet. Yeah, because the thing is, like, I'm looking at this, and I don't know if you're looking at the screen or whatever, but, like, seeing all this shit happen, I mean, do you feel like the storyline is going to be better than most of the other ones that came out? I mean, I did not like MKX at all. I hated that storyline.
That one I like, because compared to, like, the other, like, Mortal Kombat storylines, that one blows the other ones out of the fucking water. I'm looking at you. What was that? Mortal Kombat 4, where they basically just like fucking dance around and shit.
Yeah, that shit was awful. Like every time they're talking
shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, because MK9 storyline was pretty good, decent for a fucking fighting game. MKX goes to another level because what they want to do is when they made MK9, people did story modes before, but no one's ever really done to a story mode to that degree where you have different like characters, where you have actual cutscenes going on that are longer than 2 seconds. So when it came out, everyone was like, yo, what the fuck? We actually have a good story in a fighting game? That's not just an ending cutscene. We actually have characters and plot going on? Wow, that's fucking crazy. So then when the fucking sequel comes out, they're like, well, MK9 was a good story for a fighting game. let's actually do a good story for an actual like video game, because the length of cutscenes, if you ever just don't feel like playing a game and you want to look up like all the cutscenes, you see like a lot of games have like 3 to 6 hours of cutscenes. Mortal Kombat's on that level because there's so many twists and turns. There's so many characters. There are some characters that I remember one of my favorite cutscenes was Reptile in a room with another person talking to Kotal Kong in a flashback. I was like, that's just Reptile's character. That's not his fighting style. That's not his cool design. It's his character. And that's what I love about MKX is it gave everyone characters. Even fucking Rain, who's the most carbon copy. Hey, we need another color for a Sub-Zero clone. Okay, make him purple. Like, they actually gave him something going on. And I fucking love that game.
No, yeah, and I completely agree, especially like with the characters. I mean, great Reptile representation. Just to go back to one of our talks earlier. Ganja, I'm going to ask you, man, Mortal Kombat. We never really discussed Mortal Kombat. You always giving it the wrong name and shit because you're a fucking asshole.
It's Mortal Kombat 2. I see this fucking headline.
You know, and I will say that I think Mortal Kombat 11 is like the next Mortal Kombat 2. Everyone always goes back in the day. Mortal Kombat 2 is the best game.
Where does Mortal Kombat the movie, the game?
Nowhere.
That never happened.
Trash.
I'm still waiting for the question because he just started going off around how good Mortal Kombat 2 was.
Well, no,
by the way, fuck you for that, Ganja, because I can't unsee it as Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah,
you. Like you're fucking raw for MKX, but like,
man, never forget Resident Evil Giraffe Blowjob.
That fucking broke me too, man. I fucking hate when people bring that shit up.
What the fuck?
Dude, the fucking I didn't hear about this shit till after the fact, but somebody pointed out that the fucking 6 looks like a giraffe getting a blowjob.
Oh, I did see it. That was hilarious.
Like, I can unsee that one, but I can't unsee Mortal Kombat 2 because that looks like.
Yeah, no, I get your point. And like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, they go back and forth between like numerals, and then like Mortal Kombat 9 was 9 for a while. Then it's like, oh no, actually, since the game's coming out, it's just called Mortal Kombat. But then X is now we're back to numbers again. But it's a direct sequel. It's like, dude, you motherfuckers do not know math at all. Like, what the fuck is going on? But Ganja, game past that thing, you fucking asshole. What do you think about the trailer?
Mortal Kombat hashtag looks like it's coming. Could be great, man. People that are really into the fighting style.
What did you just say? I don't even know what you said.
Mortal Kombat hashtag?
Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. But I'm just talking about fucking the current tense. But when it comes to this, I honestly think it's gonna be the thing the fans want. Like I don't see any problem with it. I'm not a huge fan of fighting games, and I'm not a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. I remember playing it when I was younger, arcades, because it's Mortal Kombat. Like everybody's played that once in a while. It's like Halo. Someone's seen their cousin play it, or they played it for like a second. It's one of those games. Everyone has been in contact with it, at least within North America or within the developed world, quote unquote. But I just don't. I'm not interested in it at all. But I do like that fact that they're going into the 3D kills more, and it makes more of an impact when those moves are done, and you can actually see the effect on the human body or even the creature's body, because it looks like they're doing that as well, which is pretty fucking cool. And I think that's going to be delivered what people like, because Mortal Kombat is known for its brutality, it's known for its fatalities, and it's basically known for having a weekend of just fighting and having your friends come over and just spend a bunch of days just kicking each other's ass on the video game system. And now you can do it online, so you don't have to worry about it like in the old days, just who's going to show up on the weekends. Yeah. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. I see people that are fans of Mortal Kombat are going to have a fucking great time with it.
Yeah.
The only issue I have with it, and this is a small little nitpick, so it wouldn't even go into a review, I can't tell the difference between X-rays and fatalities anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's been an issue since MK9, though.
No, because in MK9 and MKX, they were brutal, but when you saw that, it's like, oh, okay, like the X-ray kind of, okay, there's a certain amount, because like X-rays weren't really like slicing people up, like they were causing issues, but they're mostly breaking bones and shit like that. But like fatalities were cutting people in half. But with this, it's like there's a one with Aaron, the gunslinger, where he just shoots you twice in the fucking head. I was like, oh, cool, that's a cool fatality. And then the match continues. I'm like, what? You just did a fatality from MKX as a fucking like X-ray move. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then you see Katana slicing someone up from the fucking all the way up. I'm like, oh, cool fatality. Nope, that's an X-ray. I'm like, okay. I guess you just doubled up on the number of fatalities in the fucking game.
Yeah.
But that's really the only nitpick I have, because the fighting looks fucking cool. The camera angles are cool. Like this looks like, hey, this is the best. This looks like it's. We had a conversation last week that fighting games are the only genres that have gotten better with time. Mm-hmm. Every fighting game has gotten better with time. There's not a one that's gotten worse, except for there's always going to be the outliers, like when Mortal Kombat vs. DC came out, or fucking Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. But usually every fighting gets better.
Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5 was
problems.
Okay. Street Fighter 5 had its problems, but not because of the actual mechanics. It was mostly because of the content. That was the bigger problem with that. When now Street Fighter 5 is great. Street Fighter 5 people are playing the fuck out of it, but MK versus Marvel vs. Capcom was trash. It's still trash.
Yeah, I don't know, but the thing is, though, we're about to get into the Deadly Alliance. I will say, though, next week, and I know I should probably have this conversation outside of the show, but I'm gonna do it here. Alan, Monday, will you be able to play Monday at midnight because it's coming out on Tuesday? But I think most people are gonna get it if they pre-order it 3 hours early.
No, unfortunately not, because I'm getting it physically.
Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing, people, is I'm gonna be playing by myself. Shut the fuck up, Ganja. I know you smile. I can just feel the stupidity on the other end.
I don't know if he's gonna say anything if you didn't call it out.
Who knows, man? But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna be playing by myself. Yes, sexually. Mortal Kombat 11 Monday night. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna play as much as I can. And then, honestly, like, I'll put, like, some information down at the bottom of the screen or whatever, and I want you guys to join me. Like, we'll do King of the fucking Hill. We'll do, like, just random private
King
matches.
Of the Hill.
No, it's called that, goddamn. Damn it.
Come on, how did you not see that coming?
Oh, man, the propane's coming to you. But, no, I will love to play with all you guys. It would be fucking so cool.
Yeah,
Can't just shut up. I know I tell a bad joke.
Man, you were just playing with everything tonight. I'm about to tie your hands up. You just be touching everything.
Well, again, either the Thursday there or even when the game like officially releases the next day, I'm getting it. Like, I'm definitely gonna pick the fucking game up. So
yeah, so it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be awesome. I really cannot wait to play with you guys. JP saying thinking about getting Katana Zero. Katana Zero? The fuck is that?
To add to JP's point, I also got a game that's coming out, but no one gives a fuck. Rome Imperium is going to come out. Paradox got another fucking simulator, Grand Paradox.
Is that what the game's actually called? I think it has a different name than that.
They probably changed it, but back when I know it's going to be Rome Imperium. It's coming out a couple days. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to lose 1,000 hours of life that I should spend on being productive and actually probably change the real world around me. But no, I'm going to spend it on a digital world because they make that good of video games if y'all give a fuck.
Well, I've been basically getting back into Smash Bros. and I've been playing I played that for like 4 hours today and forgot to eat. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
You smash those bros down.
So really quick,
man, I was kicking people's asses, man. Fuck the GPS system in Smash.
Just so you guys know, I am gonna show the chat too. It's just fucking up again. It is what it is. It just happens, man. But yeah, this Daily Alliance. Last time I couldn't do any fatalities. This time I will be able to fucking do some
fatalities.
Are you
throwing crabs at him? What the fuck is that move? Crab?
Crab?
No, this is the fucking opening. That's why it looks like he's doing good.
Crab, look right there. What the fuck is that combat?
And there's me, Jeet.
What?
Jeet, oh my god.
The legendary fighting style of Jeet.
Which is just keep yelling at the person until they stop.
And clap your hands like this.
Let me see really quick. Oh, it's working! Yay! We're gonna move this up a little bit. We're gonna move this up a little bit too. Let's scroll this down. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know why it didn't fucking work. But it is what it is. A Twitch thing. Let me fix this too.
I fought a few jokers. They trash. Mostly because the character just came out.
Yeah, so Smash Brothers, man. Why haven't you not been playing that?
I was busy with school and Smash. Like you do. I literally just said I played for 4 hours. I forgot to eat today. Like I get way too addicted to Smash. Because when you whenever I play, I'm always a little rusty. So what I do is I go against level 9 computers just to get my normal skill set up. And then once I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with this, I'll fight against 2 level 6 computers, like 2v1, because that gets my footwork going. So I'm able to move fast, I'm able to dodge, because dodging is one of the most important things in Smash. So I'll spend like 4 hours just practicing. Like I think I played like 3 online matches, because I was just so busy trying to get back up to speed.
Sorry, that made me laugh.
What?
I hit the thing that showed you in full screen and made me laugh. I'm sorry.
I just saw that forehead just go BAM!
I was like, pow!
Well, fine, fuck you. I don't have a big forehead.
There we go.
Let me pull a ganja and just cover my forehead up.
Look,
there, let's go back to talking.
Everybody got a big forehead when it comes to fucking IMAX.
What?
Yeah, because that's what it looks like. The motherfucker's on a big screen.
Oh, okay.
There, just to not distract Nick, I'm gonna hide my forehead.
Why do you look like a scene kid?
Yeah, you honestly, dude, you look like
somebody screen capture that.
Asshole.
Someone screen capture that right now. Get that shit. Get that shit.
I'll let him have it.
How can you see into my
I can say pretty well.
Like
open door. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Alan. Do you ever feel left out, man?
Don't you bring up Simple Plan in front of me. Simple Plan is is honestly 30% of the reason I hate Scooby-Doo.
Alan, do you lock yourself in your...
Oh my god. No, I have real problems, you fucking white suburbanites.
Suburbanites? I love all these words I'm learning today. It's fucking great.
I had a friend once that basically just locked himself in his room when his parents like yelled at him for like really mundane things and not cleaning up his room and everything like that. He would lock his door and his parents would have to try knocking and try calming him down and stuff like that. I just like, you are the biggest fucking nerd I have ever met.
How is that your friend?
Well, no,
you
they
become
were a friend, but
friends
she
with
was
people,
mean.
like random people in your life.
Yeah, it's all good. Here's the thing, though. She's talking about me.
You usually just use the excuse. Shit happens.
Yeah,
basically. Well, like, we were
have.
opposites, so I guess we attracted.
So what we have over here is I actually did the code to get all the fucking characters because having this amount right here, like, how much was this? Wait, did you call me cheater?
3 by 7, so 21 characters.
Yeah, that's too much. I feel like, or not too much, but too less.
As I look at Smash Ultimate and see the 76 roster.
Okay, but how many characters do you actually fucking play?
Me personally?
Look like shit.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Yep.
1.
Really?
I've played the same character for 20 years.
That is fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
look at her, like, ribcage. It was, like, basically sucked into
Sorry, we're playing Gargoyles, the video game now? What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know. Let me see if I can. I don't even know my move. You know, I gotta learn my moves.
So, well, you learn your moves, but basically explain the story. And I'll ask. This will actually lead to a question I want to ask the chat. When I was a kid in Smash Bros, like it just came out and it was the biggest thing in the world. I had a 64, but my parents never liked buying me games because my friends would get the games and everyone would just pass around the cartridge, and that's how you played games back in the 90s. One person had the game, you had the system, everything kind of worked out. So, person brings it over, older brother, plays the game. He's kicking everyone's ass because he's played the game longer, he's older, he knows how the game works. He's beating every fucking person here. It becomes up to my turn. So I just picked Samus randomly because of the randomizer, and I'm playing, and for some fucking reason, he can't kill me. Like, he's hitting me off the field, I'm able to jump back, I'm able to hit a couple times. This goes on for like 3 minutes. I've survived the longest out of every fucking person here. And the guy puts his controller down and screams at me like, why won't you fucking die? He eventually kicked my ass, but I was so proud. I was so proud I survived to the extent where he did not know how to deal with me that I just kept practicing with that fucking character.
So did he kick your ass in real life or in the game?
That's a
I thought he was about to. I was like, shit, he's about to kick my ass. But like, he was just so frustrated because he's basically all these kids he's beating. So I was like, fuck him, because he's owning a bunch of kids. Who cares? But the fact that I was able to survive made me so proud that I'm like, I'm just gonna keep playing that fucking character. So, man, I didn't fucking whatever the fuck I was talking about. So every single Smash game, the next one Melee, I just played as Samus, Brawl, Spore, and even Ultimate. I tried to play other characters. Like, you think as a huge Legend of Zelda fan, I'd try Link out, but I'm like, Link's too heavy and slow, so fuck it. I'm just gonna stick to Samus. And I've never played as another fucking character. So I'm gonna throw fucking things to whatever the fuck Ganja's doing in the chat. What do you guys pick? Like, how do you guys pick a main? Like, is it cool outfits? Is it like fast, speed, slow? Like, what goes into you picking a main character for a fighting game?
For me, it's just the look. I love a nice looking character. It's just like menacing, scary looking, has a cool little story going on. You know, Joe probably bases on like, you know, how fucking weird they look or something.
Well, well, yeah, it's basically from like, I used to go by like complete looks or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna play as like a character with an ugly ass outfit. Like, that ain't me. I will never use that character they released in fucking Street Fighter 5 recently. That's very, very huge. Abigail, I will never use that character. That character's fucking ugly and I hate them. But nowadays, I usually just go by how the character actually feels. Like, if I'm comfortable with the character, then I'll play him.
Okay. What about you, Ganja? You don't play fighting games at all, but like, have you ever played anything that... By the way, what are you doing in the chat?
Hey, just read the dialogue, you understand, sir.
To be kicked... Oh my god, you're just quoting Simple Plan. I was wondering what the fuck you did.
So, wow, and you know he didn't write all that because he fucking sucks, so obviously he went to A to Z lyrics and got that.
Damn right, I went to A to Z lyrics. I ain't got no shit in my game. I ain't sitting here writing goddamn Simple
I would have been more mad if he typed that shit out, because I'm like, why do you know Simple Plan lyrics so well?
I would be pretty disgusted myself.
Yo, G-shit, man, this ain't an essay. I'm not gonna try to fucking make my own version of this.
G-shit. G-shit, you just posted Simple Plan stuff. He's talking about G-shit.
No, because I saw the first few. I thought he was trying to talk shit about...
Clearly there's hypocrisy here, but fuck you.
Yeah. No, because when I saw the first few, I thought he was talking shit.
You cheating like a motherfucker.
Don't bring it up, motherfucker. Shut
Really?
up.
Wow, that's looking like your respect meter at the end of San Andreas, man.
I was doing really good. It was just doing really good.
That shit went past the fucking barrier.
You went over
The
9,000.
everywhere? What the fuck is that, sir?
You know how the games always had the cutoff for it?
Yeah, I know, but you're not saying it right.
That shit shot up past that.
The everywhere?
The everywhere.
Yeah, Babu Wawa. Motherfucker.
Not really good at attacking.
With watching Wolverine.
Oh, you son of a bitch. People, I used to say Wolverine when I was a kid. I don't know why. I'm fucking stupid. Baby Lotion saying Mana on Street Fighter Fire. Do you guys know who Mana?
Oh, is it? I'm pretty sure that's that new character that came out with.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah. That she fights with like this crystal ball.
Okay.
I believe.
That's a brutal fucking weapon. He let me smash you in the face with the crystal.
I know.
I remember this movie basically some dude killed this guy who was cheating. His wife was cheating on him with a snow globe.
I believe it. All I know is
how bad are you in bed that a snow globe is a better lover than you are?
Hey Nick, did you put those imports in, man? I didn't hear the controller clicking.
Oh no, this is a YouTube video we're watching.
No, fuck y'all. I'm playing the goddamn... Man, don't you even... No, I'm actually doing kind of good right now,
You did the same thing to Ganja with the Superman 64
It's different.
happened.
It's just Mortal Kombat. He fucking can't do shit, and he's the best at the fucking hardest game on the goddamn planet. Are you fucking kidding me? Kirk, I consider those to be fighting games, absolutely.
I consider those fighting games as well.
I am not the worst, because clearly I'm better than Alan.
No, you're not.
It's weird, like, what kind of fucking witchcraft did you do to get good at fucking that Superman 64?
The game was designed for potheads, I guess.
Playing it.
It's just insane. Like, you didn't have any access to, like, better games on the N64?
Nah, I guess it was one of those things, hey man, you get stuck with these three.
Oh, yeah, back in the day, man. Hey, I'm super good at Cooper Air,
So, damn, Alan, you let me tell my story.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ganja. I'm just sick of you talking about that fucking game. I'm sorry, okay? You gotta talk about your...
I want to, but it's like, yo, man, were you there?
Yeah!
He was there. He was in the back.
Who do you think was coaching you, man?
I almost wanted to just stop talking and see if you can complete it, because then I had a lot of questions for you.
Who do you think was coaching you, man? Who do you think was telling you could do it? Who kept helping you out, man? Who was looking up guides for you to get through it?
Oh, so like when you helped Julian get laid?
Exactly.
I got you.
That was one of the coolest things you ever did, Alan, for him.
I fucking guess so.
Got him laid, and he almost got, sick. Ganja, go ahead and tell your story, baby.
Oh, man, no, I was saying is like I just had a summer of it, and I beat the fucking 2 games. I had Donkey Kong, which I know that's garbage, but I beat it.
Wait, you motherfucker! That's why you wanted to play it on the show.
You
played
damn right.
it before.
Not only that, I beat Diddy Kong Racing, so I was stuck like, all right.
Diddy Kong Racist?
Yeah, that one.
I mean,
I knew Diddy Kong was a piece of shit.
I mean, they did have to change the fucking voice actor for the fucking genie dude, so.
No, but yeah, I played Diddy Kong Racing, and then the other one was, of course, Superman 64, and I kind of just kept playing it the whole summer because it was the only game I couldn't fucking beat. But I still remember that cop at the end. It literally ends with Lex Luthor and everybody else disappearing in this like tunnel explosion, and it's such a shitty ass graphics that it looks like cardboard cutouts almost. Sorry. And they have an inside section. Can you believe this shit? Where you go around and you basically do this flying maneuver with no actual control skills, because it's the same flying controls of outside. They didn't fix it at all. So you just fly into walls and shit. The camera at some points will just start spinning in a circle. I hated that fucking game, but I also beat it, so there's like a love-hate relationship with it.
Oh, that fucking reminds me of the goddamn. I think it was on the same engine because it looks so similar. The Aquaman video game for the Xbox.
Oh, I never played that. I didn't even know that was a thing.
It is awful. There's a Aquaman, and in order to I can never get past that game because in order to get past the tutorial, you have to do a 3-hit combo. But as soon as you hit person twice, they move away so far you can't complete the last combo. So it goes do, foo, do, and you miss it, so you don't actually do 3-hit combos. So after an hour, I'm like, fuck this fucking game. I can't get past it. I just didn't think there was a rest of the fucking game.
Help me out, by the way, Jet or any of y'all.
He didn't call for me quick enough.
Valerie.
Oh man, I didn't even see a chance to see it.
I still can't get into the rabbit.
I'll say circle. Fuck it.
Yep. I was X.
That's why I said fuck it.
Close enough.
Yeah, but no, they're saying I remember my stepbro watching a match of his back in the day. Oh, you're talking about like Goldust or wrestling? Yes, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was a good game. I think 2006 was a lot better.
Ooh, 2008. That game literally became a fucking RPG.
Yeah, well, even the one they're talking about right there too. But yeah, like, what did you like about it more? Like, just the fact that you can do the attributable upgrades and whatnot, or
not only the attributes, but you had like way more story dialogue options, and you can actually go through different parts of the belts you wanted, and they had different variations of how the storyline would go, depending on if you actually want to do the girlfriend system or not. And they would either aid you or fuck you up. And then they had the idea of different rivalries and shit that's set up. It was way more cinematic. I love the ones with the WWE games that were cinematic and actually had you experience a wrestling storyline. Not that like bullshit like, hey man, we're gonna give you like an back studio shit. But like no, it's like 100% the kayfabe is real. Like what we all wanted when we were kids. Everything's real in that game. Like when you get attacked, you get attacked. And it builds up on the premise of wrestling. Like as wrestling can't go that extreme anymore, the video games can. And that's how I fucking love for 2008 because they allowed the fucking game and storyline to be almost on the level of the Attitude Era for a certain extent.
Yeah, well, because like the video game doesn't have to deal with all the bullshit that comes with like being a publicly traded company, I guess. So it's like they can do some crazy
like,
shit.
You get hit in the head with a sledgehammer and come back, get right back up.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's see, Kirk saying Alan quits a lot of games. Has he ever beaten a game? Oh, you know, Alan's actually a big completionist. Like I remember. Yeah. The amount of games you've beat, what would that number be, Alan? Like,
the thing is, okay, because what are you talking about? Something I actually did relatively recently. Because I have a huge Steam library, as basically Nick likes to fucking make fun of me every time he gets. And I had another buddy of mine that basically kind of got mad. He's like, man, yeah, fucking hundreds of Steam games. I bet you haven't even fucking beaten like 10% of them. And he was kind of right. I'm like, man, I've played a lot of these games, but I've not beaten them. So 2 years ago, I decided I would try to basically get through as many games as possible in the summer. So that first summer, I went through 13 games. And these are games that like 8 to 10 hours, you know, Splinter Cell, the Ghostbuster game, shit like that. The next year, I went to 15. And again, 8 to 10 hours. Some of them were a little bit longer, like Divinity, which is like 60 hours. And now I'm hoping to continue to top that by clearing out a lot of my library and playing and beating 17 games. The thing is, I just don't finish a lot of garbage fucking games. Aquaman is a piece of fucking shit. Superman 64 is a piece of fucking shit. Donkey Kong 64 is a piece of fucking shit. I don't finish bad games. Like, Nick gives me a lot of shit for watching garbage television like Riverdale and Gotham. I could sit through a 40-minute garbage fucking television show. I can watch 3 of those in a row. I refuse to sit through a garbage game. If I think a game is boring, if I think the gameplay is bad, if I think the story is awful, I'm done. I'm out. That's why I say within the first hour, I can tell if I'm going to enjoy this game because I usually get to play the game a little bit. So I won't force myself through a bad fucking game. Like I won't. I'll immediately just eject out.
I'm trying to do this fucking move. It ain't working. Ah, shit.
Sitting there playing his fucking Killer Frost from fucking DC.
JP saying West of Loathing is good. I don't know if that's a video game or anything. He's saying he remembers from Stone Cold and the Hulkster more. Strange Tom Hogan was a movie star then. I think nowadays anybody can become a movie star from wrestling and they'll be just fine. No one's going to be like... The Rock just changed everything for everyone, man. Did you ever take him seriously when you first started, Jet? I'm going to ask you first.
Did who?
The Rock. Did you ever take him seriously when you first started doing the acting shit or nah?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, because I don't think anyone did. I will say Gridiron Games like the first time I did take him seriously, but I'm going to guess, Alan, for you, it'd probably be one of those action movies, like one of the big ones, like probably Fast and Furious or something.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the Fast and Furious. Because the first time he pops up is 5, and I'm like, yeah, you're just a typical bad guy. You're just the big bad guy. That's just you're the conflict person. But then by the end of the movie, it's like, oh, okay, kind of like he warms up a bit to the guys. It was definitely the Fast 6 where I'm like, wow, you actually
Look at that shitty ass animation.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but that was cool. That
looked like shit.
Really? That was back in the day. Who gives a shit?
What'd you rate that out of 5?
That was bad. Never mind. What am I saying? Any fucking way.
Out of 5, what would you rate that fatality, by the way?
That's a fucking 2.
No, okay, we can't rate it based on how bad it looked at the time, because at the time it was pretty fucking cool.
Well, I'm gonna.
You know how that fucking works, Jet? So
I'm gonna.
Compared to some of the garbage fatalities that are actually in this game, like Shang Tsung, I give that a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Oh, you just gave it 1 more than me.
Yeah, but you gave it a failing fucking grade.
A 3 is also a failing grade.
No, it isn't. 60% is not failing.
You think a 3 out of 10 isn't failing?
I said 3 out of 5.
No, it was 3 out of 10, wasn't it?
No, 3 out of 5.
Oh, then that shit gets a 1.
Damn!
You just argue I don't know what you accomplished here, Jet, but I hope you accomplished it.
Not a goddamn thing was accomplished here, sir.
No, dude, at some point you gotta show that fucking Shang Tsung fatality. It is just trash.
It's so garbage. I mean, most of these are pretty bad. For back in the day. Julian saying that fatality was great. What the fuck? Yeah, I thought it was great too. Johnson
wasn't he just like fucking she got put into a fucking cupboard and blood came out.
I mean, well, blood, but it looks like fucking like red rocks or something, like Jolly Ranchers or some shit popping out.
No, I wouldn't even give it that because again, this was the blood at the time. It just was lame. It just he just gets sucked in. I'm like, that's not really that interesting. Some of the other fatalities here are way more interesting.
Yeah, but you were talking about The Rock and everything, like when you first started taking him seriously. What was that?
It was Fast 6 because I think that was the time where he became less of a one-dimensional villain and actually became part of the team, even though he was still trying to work for the good guys. But it was that at the same time. It was I did not like the first G.I. Joe movie, but I kind of enjoyed the second G.I. Joe movie, and he's the star of it. I was like, oh, this is the Rock is the person you put into your movie that sucks, but you like the Rock in it. He is that person. It's like, oh man, that movie is trash, but the Rock's good in it, and he's been doing that for a while. He's just now become so big that he's the person you sell a movie on. But I think that he works better when you're the person, like, if you need your movie to be better, put him in the fucking movie. Either have him as the lead or have him as a side character. But basing a whole movie around him, I don't think it works because Skyscraper is kind of, and I fucking think Fast is a piece of garbage movie.
Yeah, Julian saying John Cena's on the verge of blowing up. Do you feel like that's the case? Do you think that John Cena's about to be big? No?
I think John Cena is The Rock. Then one step below is Batista, and then 2 steps below is John Cena.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I would still put Stone Cold above John Cena, honestly. You know, I know
John Cena's acting so fucking.
Does John Cena dab on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just did.
Because John Cena just doesn't have enough charisma going on. Like, he's kind of wooden, especially in Bumblebee. And I know, like, I can't wait for Julian to be like, no, he was perfect in Bumblebee. He sucked in Bumblebee, man. Regardless of that fucking movie's quality, he has like 1 or 2 good lines, but like, wasn't really that interesting. Whereas Batista, I've seen him in a bunch of other movies, and he's good. He is really good. He's a good dramatic actor, and The Rock is charismatic as hell. So every time you see him in a movie, you're like, hey, cool, I want to keep seeing him, fucking going on. John Cena, I've seen a handful of his movies. I don't ever want to see him in anything.
See, I don't mind John Cena too much. I think that he always looks like he's having fun in the movies, but sometimes that kind of bothers me when someone feels like they're not even within the movie's feel. You know what I mean? It just kind of feels like you're just nerding out. Like, oh my god, I'm in a movie, guys. You know,
like that's something that actually really annoys me with a lot of actors. Like when they actually like don't really take it too seriously and they just kind of play themselves, like in almost every fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like Will Smith is really guilty of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just playing the Fresh Prince in Aladdin.
I do not know how the fuck I'm gonna beat this motherfucker.
The Rock is really getting that fucking way.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then speaking of The Rock again, like, I really didn't like watch most of his movies when he like first started out or whatever, because I mean like they weren't of any interest to me. When I first started noticing him like coming out, like he did the fucking Tooth Fairy, and I was like, wow, like what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my
Dude, Vin Diesel was in that exact same role. I think he did a movie called The Pacifier, and it was like the exact same like kind of movie. And it's like, yeah, they don't really they didn't really understand what to do with him until I guess very recently. And now he basically is headlining how many fucking movies that are in the jungle? Like, him and Kevin Hart are the only reason the Jumanji movie was like
Kevin
almost
Hart's fucking another one.
Kevin Hart can still.
But he looks like he's having fun though. I want to have fun and watch a movie, and it's like when Kevin Hart's there, I get why the audiences always go to see his shit.
I mean, that's fine every now and then, but it's just like for all your movies, that's a little bit ridiculous.
No, my problem with Kevin Hart is unless like of course he looks like he's enjoying himself, but it looks like, oh, you're here because of me, so I'm just gonna keep doing me stuff. It's like, no, motherfucker, I'm here for other stuff. I actually don't want to be here because of you. Like, I do not want to watch Kevin Hart movies because I fucking hate Kevin Hart.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna look at the chat really quick just for a minute. Hopefully it doesn't just randomly shoot somebody. Baby Lotion saying Batista the best wrestler turn actor. I don't think so.
No, I thought he was gonna say Batista was the best wrestler. I was like,
oh no, that shit's fucking terrible.
No, the best wrestler turn actor. That's a low fucking bar. Who else are you gonna put on there? Stone Cold and fucking what's his face?
Stone Cold had a very important part in Grown Ups too.
Oh no,
he was in Grown Ups too.
Yeah, it was bad.
I don't remember that. I saw that movie too.
That movie's so fucking terrible. I hate that fucking movie. JP saying Cena's likable, but he's not The Rock likable. Definitely agree with that. Yeah. Kane better than John Cena. You know what though? See, that's the thing. And I was gonna say about
Hulk Hogan. Thank you, the racist. Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Oh, this happens again. I fucking hate these games when they do this, bro.
Is he suck?
You fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate when games do this. It just kicked me out because I didn't fucking pick my character.
Look, I'd like to point out that we've been playing this game for 3 solid weeks, and Nick is still yet to beat that one guy.
Yeah, I can't beat the fucking game. It's so annoying. It's just like 5 guys on a fucking roster, and I can't fucking do it. It's bullshit. Yeah, Julian Jack Black was also great in Jumanji.
Yeah, but that's not the reason it made $1 billion. My exact words were the reason that movie made almost $1 billion was because of Kevin Hart and The Rock.
Oh, definitely. Which is not a bad thing. I'm cool with that.
No, it is because I fucking hate Kevin Hart, and I'm sorry, Jack Black was awful in that fucking movie. Just play a teenage stereotype. Just basically do what Rob Schneider did in Hot Girl. I think that movie was.
Wait, Hot Girl?
Remember the movie where a girl becomes Rob Schneider? Basically every woman's nightmare, I guess.
Yeah, Sorority Girl.
Oh yeah, Sorority Girl. Yeah, I'm thinking of Hot Chicks. My bad.
I cannot believe I remember that.
If Rob Schneider ever got a hold of my body, like I would have to do a double suicide. I would have to kill us both.
Double suicide. That's a murder suicide.
Murder. Well, actually, double suicide because I would come back and then kill myself again, and then I also bring him back. So double murder suicide.
This is a terrible.
Oh yeah, Hot Chick. Yeah, thank you, Kurt. But yeah, I'll just what the fuck is that?
Could there be any other like horrible actor that like, or like movie star that could have like actually like get your body and you'll just be like, yeah, no.
Horrible actor or
like
horrible
the only
actor?
other bad one I can think of is fucking Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler's rich as fuck though.
Like, yeah, you would live a good
Yeah, but
life.
I wouldn't want him in my body though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I have existential crisis, so I don't think I'd ever want anyone. I don't think there's a person good or bad I'd ever choose.
All right, help me out.
I can deal with that existential nightmare.
Help me out, y'all. Here we go. Test your sight. Shit. I just want it to be somebody else's fault if it goes wrong.
Triangle.
Shut up. It's not even ready yet.
Yeah, it froze. It froze for me.
Damn it.
Triangle.
I think I know what it is. I think it's...
Triangle.
Triangle? Okay. You lucky motherfucker.
I got it!
Whatever.
That's
man.
hilarious.
People, Alan can't see the screen, so it's like, how the fuck he did that? I don't know.
I just kept yelling triangle.
Hey man, eventually you just keep losing. You win once.
Dude, that's not how that fucking works. By the way, the law of averages. I hate that mentality. By the way, this is a quick rant. Just because you keep guessing the same thing doesn't mean you'll eventually get right. That's not how it fucking works.
And Alan, just because you don't eat ass don't mean you're not a bitch, alright?
Don't like to.
I'm gonna pick another character because this shit fucking sucks. You're a fucking idiot, by the way. Jesus Christ, just say that.
Hey man, if it makes people laugh and entertains people, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, thank you.
And that was a good way to sum up how comedy movies died.
It makes some people laugh.
Damn, look at that! Damn, look at that!
What, reptile?
Sounds like a straight up snake.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. His name is Reptile.
Wow, yeah, Jet, the character named Reptile looks like a snake.
Yeah, but like he never actually looked like that before. Like his head shape was like never just like straight up like a snake. It was more like rounded at the top.
Mortal Kombat has some of the worst consistency between games. I'm starting to notice this because I think it was last week, and I was either last week or 2 weeks ago, and I was bitching about Katana, about how her design changes every single time.
Oh,
but looking at this.
What the fuck?
Look at this, except for Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and Shang Tsung, almost every character drastically changes between games.
I'm beating.
It is kind of annoying.
I get you.
It's like so fucking weird.
It looks like fucking Killer Croc.
Looks like it's about to sell us
a great name. Or a great design. My bad. Great name. No, Killer Croc's actually a terrible name.
This happened when you don't treat that gecko from fucking. What's that company called again? Fuck it, never mind.
Midway.
Geico.
Oh, Geico, yeah.
Oh my God! Look at
I
that.
had to remember the animal.
It's good. It's fine. Really quick, I want to read Ruth's comment. Ruth says, and Batista's actually acting. He has to give him credit for making choices in different genres and make him stretch. He could have done a ton more moves like his appearance as Spectre, and instead he tries to make something more of himself.
Yeah.
He says, for now, best actor in the acting side of things. Not biggest, but no one's catching Dwayne on that. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Batista's actually trying shit like with Blade Runner 2049, which, man, are you kind of like upset that people don't talk about that anymore? Because that movie was fucking great.
Dude, it's one of those movies where it's like it was so interesting as far as like this is one of those where cinematography, like the cinematographer fucking like should have got an Oscar for that. It's such a beautiful looking movie that does a lot of cool interesting stuff, but a lot of people were just kind of bored by it because as much as people like, oh, I wish we had new sci-fi stuff. I know me and Ruth was having this conversation. It's like, yo, I wish we had new sci-fi stuff. And I was like, man, I kind of wish the same thing. But unfortunately, a lot of what sci-fi used to be was what Blade Runner 2049 is. And unfortunately, the mass audience don't really like that. But in order to get the cool visuals, you need to kind of go back to that. In order to get the cool visuals, you need the big Hollywood budgets. But people don't give a shit about that. They want stuff like Star Wars, and they want Star Wars and the new Star Trek. They literally just want a guy running into a building with a zapper going pew pew. I'm shooting a bad guy. Like, people don't want that subtlety. Like, even Star Trek, the first season, the Discovery was, hey, there's a war to fight. These guys are the bad guys. Pew pew till they're all dead. The second one, that's when they're doing interesting, cool stuff, and it's feeling more like Star Trek. So it's like, as much as I enjoy Blade Runner 2049, and I definitely want to watch it again, I can see why people didn't like it because it's very hardcore sci-fi.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I don't really mind sci-fi all that much. I feel like sometimes sci-fi will get a bad rap just because. By the way, I wanted to switch character. My bad, fucked up again.
Sorry, what kind of shuffle is this motherfucker doing?
Yeah, the crab walk thing, that was fucking weird.
Hey, y'all don't know the fucking infamous and dangerous move known as the up arm shuffle?
Oh!
I think he's fucking Zoidberging it up. Like, he's Zoidberging it up. Like, what the fuck?
That shit was dumb as hell.
Goddamn right it was.
No, man.
This isn't Deception. What the fuck? What, Cedric?
No, he said this isn't Deception, so this is 4 out of 10 because of the fact that this is Deadly Alliance.
So...
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, I like Deception a lot more too. Zoe, I forgot what she does for work.
Hey, Zoe, fuck your boss.
Well, she just got a new job,
steal back your surplus labor by watching us, alright?
No,
I think she got a new job.
I thought you were actually telling her to go fuck her boss.
Yeah,
no.
Go fuck your boss. Earn that paycheck, baby.
Wow, holy shit. You're just rolling on the sex and comments today, man, aren't you?
Fuck you. God damn it.
You just said go fuck your boss, earn your paycheck. Like, fuck you, man.
It depends
I mean,
on the job.
it doesn't have to just mean women. Like, hey,
I guess I gotta go suck that dick now. I'll be right back.
Nope.
Yeah, apparently I'm not doing my job properly. That's probably why my boss hates me.
I'll make sure to move back a little bit, Ganja.
Oh, fuck you. I don't work for you.
Not you, dumbass.
Alan, since you want to get yourself involved, you get the back, I get the front.
Yeah.
No, I meant that in the sense of Nick's on my boss.
How did you give me a blowjob from the back?
He's licking your ass.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. JP's like, Nick, dude. Okay, yeah. I've actually bothered JP a lot tonight. I'm sorry, JP. I love you very much, sir. Please.
JP, please, man. Please.
Please.
Be cool.
Please.
Be cool.
Please.
Man, this cheating shit.
What?
What?
Oh, dude, it's the test your might.
I
Who
hate this
fucking
fucking
cares?
Sub-Zero. I hate this fucking Sub-Zero.
Why?
So much.
He looks like a loser.
You loser. No, he looks
Dude,
like
he
a
looks like the fucking
boss.
bad guy in He looks like the bad guy in James Cameron's Avatar.
He looks so fucking lame just then. Just fucking surfing on that person's body with his old
Kirk-
stiff ass.
Quick last bit says, raise those cheeks for that raise.
You mean,
Oh, yes.
motherfucker, learn how to read. It says spread.
Shut up.
Raise those cheeks.
Like, motherfucker, learn how to read.
So with that logic, that's how you get water at the fire festival.
Aww.
Yeah.
Good
Alan's gonna be that dude from Miami.
Dude, like I said,
Hey,
man.
Alan, I gotta tell you, man, real quick. I forgot to pay for the rooms, but the landlord, he says, cool, if you suck his dick, he's got a thing for air ramps, all right? Go suck that dick, Alan.
Dude, hey, if it means saving the lives of a bunch of kids that didn't know any better because you fucked it up, I'll
They're
save their
rich
fucking
kids.
lives.
Fuck them.
I'll still say they're still people. I'm
They're
also
not.
killing you afterwards.
JP says
I'm
he has
also
a son.
killing you.
He has a son craving for a snow cone. Man, it's been a long time since I have a snow cone. Did you guys get those a lot back in the day?
I don't like snow cones, but what I do like is that Mexican cart shit when they come down with the shaved ice.
I never understood.
Oh,
what
that
like
shit's
that.
badass. All right, because basically what it is like, you know, snow cones, it's just crushed up ice.
Pretty
There's
much.
nothing really finesse to it. But when they shave that shit, so my best way to describe it is like, you know how you get the top layer of a gelato or one of those yogurt type ice creams? It's all that in just one cup. So it's the smoothest part of the ice, and they just drill it in just fucking syrup. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, I never really liked snow cones. We had just had garbage ones in my area. Slushies were fucking amazing.
I never had a slushie.
How'd you never had a slushie? How'd you
never
get
had
through the
a
90s?
You never heard of Slurpee?
Yeah.
No,
How? How'd you get through the 90s?
I didn't. I'm young.
Your parents ever took you to the gas station and just like, here, like, go get yourself a Slurpee?
You know me, Jet. I didn't want to try it.
You never spent like an afternoon looking for coins on the ground in order to get enough?
No, but why are you doing that? Are you fucking addicted or something? Jesus Christ.
Well,
No,
sometimes it's fun. You want a goddamn Slurpee.
And sometimes you're broke as fuck as a kid. And your parents will stop buying you. Yeah,
Why didn't you
probably
get a job?
At like 8?
Yeah.
Because I was lazy.
You were not applying yourself.
You're right, I was lazy. I was also a fucking kid. Sorry, we don't live in the fucking 60s. We're kids at the fucking job age 10.
This motherfucker's going back to like the 1910s.
You're right. I should fucking go to a chimney sweeping job.
Why you gotta make fun of my age like that? Why is it gotta make fun of my fucking I was gonna say weight because I'm so used to
it. I'm sorry. What fucking 8-year-old's gonna go out of their way to get a fucking job?
Oh damn! Kung Lao gave him that bitch death slap.
Kung Lao's a bitch. Yeah, I said it. Kung Lao's a fucking bitch. The coolest thing about him is his fucking hat.
See, the best part about this, as we watch, Nick come try and true fight everybody up the hill, he's gonna get knocked down by that giant green ogre thing.
And as Cedric pointed out, don't let this conversation distract you from the fact that Nick's playing on easy mode and still losing.
Yes.
Oh fuck you, Kirk, or who said this shit?
Cedric.
Go
ahead and yell at everybody.
I'll fucking kill everyone. God damn.
Cedric, he's cheating as well. He got immolated.
Yeah, I'm cheating to get the fatalities.
Hey man, I didn't say shit.
He's cheating to be able to perform fatalities? Oh god.
Yeah, thank you.
What else is he cheating at? Yeah, 100%.
I don't know anymore, Alan. I don't know anymore.
Well,
I don't know, mate. I just don't know.
I just don't know, mate.
Stop sucking.
Oh, you motherfucker!
What the fuck?
What?
I said stop, and he kept going.
No, hold on. What is that move that he's trying to like send the sword flying, but he's still holding on to it?
I don't know.
One day I'll join the round.
Oh, I can't do this. Good lord. Why did you try this shit out before we did the show? That's why we tried to get inside the rabbit, Alan. Why do we?
Because I fucking blamed Jet.
Because you're stupid.
I was in the rabbit.
Jesus
Christ.
No,
because Jet told me to clear my fucking cookies, and that cleared my history and all my passwords.
You could have left your passwords on. That was you.
That you told me to.
You literally said like, oh well, I have my password saved, so I don't have to worry about that.
I have my password saved. I don't have Nick's password saved.
Well, you should have had that one saved. That was all you.
There, I just failed my other fucking account because fuck all y'all. I hate you guys.
Hey.
Booty hole.
God.
Triangle.
Don't you do this again.
Triangle.
You fucked me up.
I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
Triangle. Do it.
The camera moving's fucking me up.
They're gonna add so many cups that you don't even have any buttons to
press
anymore.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, circle.
See, I helped you. You were so busy. I eliminated one for you.
Yeah, thank you. Kirk's gonna teach you how to use this goddamn thing. You can clear your history and keep all your saved passwords.
Well, I never cleared my history.
Oh no, JP, we are a big fucking dysfunctional family at this point.
No, the funny thing is, I haven't cleared my history in like 2.5 years before y'all maybe accidentally do it. Actually, no, my computer got I never cleared my fucking history because who fucking used my computer but me?
Okay.
Like G shit, me and Nick have flirted with the idea if we ever get successful enough to possibly do maybe a year or two live in the same place as each other.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah, and literally the entire MCA crew. Like.
Oh, I'm never living with. No, fuck y'all.
You said yes already, motherfucker. Damn, it's like I caught him doing something wrong.
No, you said you would, and then you said basically like if I was yelling like Alan, I need some toilet paper, I'm taking a shit. You said you would come by and give me some toilet paper.
I actually said the opposite of that.
You're a liar.
Wait, so
that's what you said.
You can leave her
I have to do that shit at home all the time, where I have to be the one to replace all the fucking toilet paper, but no one else fucking does. So no, if you guys aren't consistently replacing toilet paper, fuck you.
You're an asshole.
Taking a shit.
No, you should replace the toilet paper. If I'm in a situation where I'm the only one replacing it, fuck you.
Dude, we went. So you know what? Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. When we are at fucking Miami, which by the way, people, make sure to hit up Ruthless, me, Ganja, etc. for the whole fucking information on that.
Or don't.
But the thing is, though, goddamn Reptile, you son of a bitch!
I'm gonna make sure to take all the toilet paper, so then Alan does have to get in that situation where he has to go.
Actually, I'm glad you mentioned it, Nick. Now, besides what Nick was saying, this is actually a closed event. This is something we're doing small for people that we can actually trust, and have done smaller events in the previous past. So if you, for example, went to the Hollywood thing, me, Ruthless, had actually planned for, I think this is past October. You guys mostly got invited to this, but we're trying to keep it small. This is the first time that we're actually go out to do something and actually either record live or actually do some live filming together while all of us there in one area at the same time. We got a whole thing planned out. It's going to be one big trip. We're going to film a lot of podcasts. We're going to film a lot of audio. And we're going to bring it back to you guys and drop it on the different websites depending on which one they tend to do it better. YouTube's pretty tend to good on a clip show, whereas you guys on Twitch and on as well as Facebook prefer more of the live stuff. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. But the biggest thing is me and Al are going to be doing double shift because we're also going to be doing the Illuminati podcast live down there as well. So if you guys appreciate our like the politics talk and the bullshit we come up with, and even some of the stuff that we even come up with like slangs, we're going to be avoiding those quags down there in Miami. But make sure to avoid quags.
And what we're going to do is we're going to actually bring Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance to there so that you can watch Nick fuck it up in real life.
Well, that too, because you know what? The whole point of this is we're going to hang out with some good buddies. Might hang out with you guys that are some of the fans of the show that are in Florida. That way it's easier to get in contact. Maybe you guys show us around. But yeah, we're going to be going to Miami. I think around Labor Day weekend. We'll get the dates as things progress more and as we finalize the trip.
Yeah, and I'll actually bring Deception instead. I would actually.
Yeah, because you can actually play it.
Okay, motherfucker. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to fucking kill you. And
well,
speaking of killing you, Mortal Kombat 11
seems to have me thinking otherwise.
So the thing is, what I was trying to do is show most of the fatalities. We're probably going to get through a lot of them. But I'm trying to at least, just one of these gameplays, beat fucking Moloch. Yes, on easy mode. Yeah, I'm on easy mode.
What's the problem with that? He has like 2 moves and he's
Nick, it might help if you did a combo on him.
I hope he finishes you. Yeah.
Oh, shut up, you. And by the way, too, I haven't seen you ever do good at a fighting game before, motherfucker. I haven't seen you do one time
I'm not
do
going
good.
out of my way to stream it, bitch.
I'm putting myself out there. I fucked up.
Yeah, and you're sucking. Just because you put yourself out there doesn't mean you get any kudo points.
Coochie points? What?
Yeah, I'm not going to get you no
Oh my god,
coochie.
you heard that. You heard what you want. I said kudo points.
You say coochie.
Coochie coin.
Wow, so
Coochie coin.
now you know how they're both bullshit because they both say 2 completely different sounding words.
Yeah,
Coochie
so,
currency.
you know what's funny is that I didn't even know that was a date. what Ruth was put in there. I don't know what the fuck's going on ever. But coochie coin. Alan needs coochie coins. Yeah, you do. Baby Lotion has come to LA. I got y'all. Y'all gonna be living life with Vinny Chase. I know
I
that.
have to Google who Vinny Chase is right now.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. But I will say though, I know Double Toasted might be doing something like that. They do. I'll try my best to go. But yeah, I mean, LA is so fucking close to Arizona. It's like I cannot not go. That would be the easiest fucking plane trip in the world. And then they're cheap too, I think. How does that work, by the way?
Nick, you gotta treat this Moloch like a Dark Souls boss. Do a combo, go back out, then go back in.
Well, it'd be really fucking repetitive if I did that.
At least you'd win.
Oh, gotcha. Oh! Alright, here you go. Okay, I got... Oh, dude, fucking motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Ugh! God damn it. Oh, God, now he's gonna walk away. How did it get me? Cedric saying I died in level 1. Did you just fucking fart, Gondrick?
Yes.
Are you serious?
No, actually, I was using the Google, not Google, Facebook Messenger.
Okay. When you said yes while you laughed?
My girl's in Mexico right now. I messaged her. She said she's hanging out with some dogs. I want pics of the doggos.
Alright. Why do you say doggos?
I don't know. I just find it cute. That's a good name for a dog. So I don't know why.
Okay.
Your name for dog is to put just an extra G and an O.
Yeah, he's making it longer. It's like what Spanish.
I don't know, Alice. That shit makes me want to fart, bro.
Stop, you motherfucker!
Turn off your
I'm trying
notifications.
to pay attention here.
Turn off your notifications.
You're gonna lose anyways.
Oh, I'm gonna win just for that fucking prick.
Why don't people turn off your notifications? You too,
Like, look,
Jet.
you had more health, and now it's fucked up, Al. Now it's fucked up. Look at him losing.
Yes!
Turn off.
Yeah! Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh!
Fuck you!
Come on,
fuck
crash,
you.
crash. Come on, game, crash,
Fuck
crash,
you.
crash. Oh.
Fuck you!
Wow,
He's
it took
like weak and like catch up.
It took
Yeah.
3
I
weeks.
feel like the fat dude from Return of the Jedi now. When I go up to Murdoch and start crying,
Murdoch?
I call him Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Fuck it.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, he's gonna
Wow,
fight
it took
Daredevil
3
when he's.
weeks.
Nah, it's fine.
Hey man, he had a band called the Gorillas, and he just fucked up his whole career.
Alan is jealous. No one texts him during the shows. What Kirk says. And
People text me during the
Like
shows.
Kratos.
You know how much shit I'm doing for one of us right now? I get tons of texts right now. I just turn off my notifications during the fucking shows.
Baby, let's just get some coochie, Alan.
Fuck all of y'all. How about that?
Yeah,
spelled
see,
coochie
I'm
wrong.
glad
You
I'm
should
not the only
You
one.
should have a K.
Y'all
No,
hear
they're
that?
just rolling off your joke.
No, y'all hear that jealousy in his voice? Turn off your notifications.
You. Oh my god.
Well, who is he
Again,
jealous
you're looking-
of?
Turn off your fucking notifications. You too, Jet. I know your bullshit
How
notifications.
dare
are
you
going.
text any other hoes in front of me?
No, I just don't want to fucking hear that shit during the fucking show.
Well, you know what, Alan? Just for you.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys want to hear? Guys, watch out for your fucking ears when she plays this shit.
Yeah. Don't get us copyrighted yet.
I'm not gonna get copyrighted.
I don't know if you know. I don't know. Should I play some real music? I don't fucking know. Hold on.
In my eardrum. I think it's getting louder or I'm losing my mind.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Sorry, what 1990s store like did you fucking
Oh,
say?
do the
it's
one
actually
from the
a flip phone.
Chat, do the one from Jurassic Park.
No.
I have a whole bunch on here, and then, you know what? I don't think
You guys have lame ass fucking ringtones. Sitting there fucking stuck on. Oh my god, that one. That one killed my.
Time to get up. It's time to get up, Alan. Time to wake up.
So is that seriously from Jurassic Park?
No, not that one.
Jurassic Park. That's what my fucking.
I'm just playing ringtones that basically like people put on their phones for their alarm because they know they got to get up for work or school.
I use music that's loud. Oh my.
Oh my god! Fuck that one. I hate that movie. That movie sucks.
The movie started. They have a bootleg version of the movie on YouTube.
Wait, did Nick lose again?
And it just started up next. Ooh.
Turn off your notifications. Also, did Nick lose again?
Why don't you shut up and why don't you pay attention? Shut
Well,
up, Cedric.
why are you switching characters?
Because I died again.
Oh, okay.
You already have to get the question answered. You gotta focus.
Oh my god.
You know which one you gotta play?
Oh god.
The
What?
Kim Possible beeps.
How dare you? Like,
I fucking muted him. He can go fuck himself.
Did it.
the fact that you're so happy about saying that, it's just like.
Oh, I muted Gaja. I don't know how to.
Did it.
Can he do it himself?
Wait, what?
The phone is ringing.
Yeah, I know this, bitch. And guess what?
Yep, there we go.
You know I can keep muting you, right? This doesn't have to end.
I want to hear Ignore, but I feel like that would take.
That'll fuck us all.
That would create more problems than necessary.
Didn't have to restart the whole fucking show because you fucked
Yo,
up.
y'all want to hear what? Man, me and my sister we got in an argument, right? And it was one of those things where it was like we go to each other's room, yell at each other, and the other one would come back. So fine, she comes back to my room for the next round. She comes in and she pulls the what you call it? What is this thing that you plug into the wall? The surge protector. So she pulls the surge protector out my thing, shuts off all my shit, my video game and my TV. So I'm like, fuck this bitch, my turn. So I go to her room, I pull that shit out, and we ended up busting the fucking electrical grid in our house. That shit went boom.
Dude,
we fried I forgot some of the circuitry inside the main thing, but it was like for 2 to 3 days we were out of power.
You fucking idiot.
Have I ever knocked out the... I've never knocked out the power to the whole house, but I burnt the power supply once. When I was younger, this was on an upgrade my computer, and we had probably what was the best specs at the time. I think it was a 256 megabyte video card. That was good at the time. We had like 2 hard drives in there. We had a new motherboard, new everything. 250 watt power supply. We plug everything up. I load up a game. Smoke coming from my fucking computer.
What made that?
Oh.
Oh god. You motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, fuck him.
Your children. Did you just fucking mute him again? Did you just mute him again?
And he muted me, but he's still muted. Look, he's playing stupid
You
bullshit.
motherfuckers.
Because I'm still laughing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, but okay, at one point, in the foreseeable future, the 6 of us, not 6 of us, the 4 or 5 of us, however many people, there's gonna be a car ride. Because there's 4 of us here.
And I'm gonna sit in the fucking front.
No, you're not. Okay, there's gonna be a fucking car ride for hours with all of us in the same vehicle.
I don't know.
I will mute everybody in this fucking call right now.
I'm not doing anything!
I'll mute you too. Fuck you.
What the fuck did I do?
I don't know.
Jesus, I'm gonna beat this game with Jax. I'm gonna do this for you, Zoe. I hope you're having a good day at fucking work. Don't actually fuck your boss, so it's not gonna be a good way to start.
What the fuck?
Stop muting people!
No!
Jesus, behave like a fucking grown man. Damn it.
Damn it. I got you back, bitch.
Tell us stop doing stupid shit.
Oh my god.
Someone
Just
stop
still
the
muted,
live,
by the way.
Oh my god, Max thing. Oh Jesus. Ooh, what the fuck? That is fucking hard. Oh my eyes.
Triangle. By the way, what?
You know, just leave it there.
Nice one, chat. Nice.
Oh, you bastard, Alan! I did hit triangle. Is he? You're muted, you dumb shit.
I don't know yet.
I do now.
This has gone on the rails, but there's no chat I can post that's off the rails mean people.
There's no chat I can post off the rail means.
Hey man, one day we might get our own website.
Hey, you can just tag it.
Oh yeah.
Post it on the Facebook chat attack.
The
That's a good idea. If y'all have some memes for the show and stuff, just tag it on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. You saved my fuck up.
Hey, your fuck up was actually a good idea in disguise.
That was the plan.
No, it wasn't.
They're saying she's only at the office helping out a former attorney. Oh, okay. Had to redo 700 pain scan again. Yeah, damn, that's a long ass fucking
I'd give up
scan.
at page 30.
Yeah, that's a monotonous ass fucking.
That's because you're not getting paid to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, no one wants to do that recreationally.
Yes!
Like, who's like, yo, man, I can't wait to scan these 200 papers for my fucking day. It's gonna be great.
To be fair, she doesn't helping out, so I was like, oh, did you lose?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do the fatality. I was doing the fucking thing. The fucking thing.
You had one job.
Okay, Will Valley.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, don't. That's the worst thing you can fucking call me.
No, don't worry, Nick. We'll just delete the show afterwards.
Look,
Hey, your phone is ringing. Pick up
that
your
scared
phone.
the shit out of me.
I literally thought that was my mom.
Man, I'm about to mute you too. I'll mute you all. I don't give a shit.
I thought
was
that was
like,
my mom.
is that my
That's
neighbors?
not-
What the
She
fuck?
does not sound like that at all. Jesus Christ.
And then I got Uber Eats on the way too, so I'm like, damn, was that my phone?
Hey, I got your pizza, motherfucker. Open the door.
I ordered some Cuba. So basically, this is the most like casual part of the show. Like we talk about a little some topics, maybe talk about some like shit that's going on within the media, the video games, the TV. But right now, when it comes to gameplay, we just pretty much fuck up and have fun.
Yep,
I'm so hungry.
I'm hungry too. That's okay.
I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, let me see real quick. I'm gonna go in this crypt, and I'm just gonna spend some good cheat. Here's the thing. I cheated and I did go for the coins. Okay. All right. You're gonna judge me.
Coins is
Expensive one.
7 million.
Where is the expensive one? Chat, if you guys can tell me which one to go to, I would definitely go and buy that particular fucking one.
Triangle.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, press triangle.
See? Did it, dumbass.
Now press triangle again.
Shut up! Just shut up! Just shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Just shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Just shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Just shut up!
Let's go Ganja's grades at school. 4F.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. Shit. Fuck up.
Your poor guy just has a stutter.
4 for 4.
He says, that's how I unlock characters in alternative costumes. In arenas too. Oh yeah, I forgot that.
He uses a guide. Because everyone uses a guide. That's what I did for
Damn!
fucking
Get
MKX.
that one.
What the fuck? I did the
you
cheat!
broke bitch.
I did the cheat code!
You cannot afford it.
Oh, that's some
You're
bullshit.
broke.
You're broke by $9.
Then how the fuck am I supposed to do this shit then? How long is this gonna be?
Play the game.
Put in the cheat code again then.
I'll have to turn. I can't afford this one either. What the fuck?
You really suck at cheating.
Yeah, I guess I do. You know what, Alan? You suck in
Nick,
general.
you know you need to cheat for the cheat.
Alan, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I believe that. Because I've been giving Nick so much shit since this gameplay started that that's why I'm glad we don't record together. Because that controller's coming to my head if like in 5 minutes.
Oh, you would beat my ass though. You would throw something at me.
No, I would throw something at you, but I'd throw something.
Oh, just let's see. Here's this 1400. What the fuck was that noise?
Hey Nick, I think you can afford the one that says 20.
Fuck you. Fuck you so much.
I don't know. Maybe you should save up a little bit.
Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Yeah. I couldn't remember that. Ooh, Movado. This is a pretty cool costume. You like it, Alan?
No.
Yeah, well, you
Motherfucker looking like Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Punk ass bitch, Alan. That's why you don't like it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant.
That was overhyped,
Ninja
by the way. I gotta tell you,
Turtles.
turtles are overhyped. Gotta put that out there.
No,
Sorry.
they're over and underrated at the exact same time.
That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it is. People love them, and then people forget how stupid they are.
You suck. That's what that's the situation here. I wonder what the fuck. What's Ganja eating?
Cuban food.
Chad, if you guys are eating, let me know what you're eating. Oh, the good scorpion. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, Alan. Fuck you. Alright. You see, I'm gonna get like one more green thing and then get the fuck out of this thing.
I mean the Subway sandwich, but they completely fucked up my order.
What they do? How they fuck it up?
Basically, they got me and my sisters confused. So basically, I put on a whole bunch of hot stuff on mine.
Of course you
What they did was they wrote on the paper, like I don't put cheese on mine. Like they put pepper jack on mine, and hers basically not toasted. What they did was they put cheese on mine, but didn't toast hers, and it got all mixed up to where like I ended up getting her sandwich, and I was very underwhelmed. It's just like how do you fuck that up? Like you're literally just reading down a line.
Wait,
I mean,
if you basically got her sandwich, why didn't you just switch?
Basically, like because they messed up the labeling on the paper somehow, and they put the cheese on the wrong sandwich. She already like she saw the no toasted part on like the labeling, okay. And basically went upstairs and already took a bite of the sandwich.
It's a big sandwich.
Yeah, so it's just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to put all the stuff back on mine with what I have here. So I'm already annoyed.
Oh, I won't eat Subway anymore because the only time I ever eat it was because at my old job we got 10% discount for working in the mall, so that made Subway one of the cheapest places to eat. So that's where I ever went. But now that I don't get that 10% discount, I was like, I never actually want to go to Subway because it's not like it's that good anyway. Quiznos is the bomb though.
Yeah.
Quiznos is like 100 times better. Quiznos makes me forget that this is fast food and makes me think I'm getting it from a deli or a restaurant.
But here's the thing, though. I know Ganja's still gone, so when we fucking leave and we're like going to bed, he's probably still gonna be eating. Like, hey guys, so what's the next topic? Oh shit, I'm fucking out. We're getting the fuck out of here though. It's been late. What I was going to do is react to some trailers and everything too. But you know what? We're gonna say that probably for tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely Saturday. It's all good. It is what it is. I didn't know we were doing this long. But that's actually a good sign. It's the fact that like I fucking had a good time playing Daily Lives and talking and shooting the shit with you guys. Alan was wrong for many things yet again, which is fine. I love you so much, Alan, and I don't mean anything bad by it.
Yeah, well, you just made that up, but people have facts that you suck at Mortal Kombat Daily Lives.
But here's the thing, I just want to give a shout out to everyone who now we're showing them on screen with the whole, I said Space Jaws here. I'm going to get this little fucking box a name eventually. But, yeah, just everyone who's followed, gave bits, the whole fucking thing. Thank you very much. We're going to do we're going to try hard to make that more of a rewarding thing when you guys even follow or share our shit, whatever the fuck. I'll find out a way. I do have some ideas. Lots of stuff they're going to be doing here, too, are going to be a lot different. Like, starting next week, I'm sorry, but, like, the Mortal Kombat 11 thing is going to be daily. I'm going to play fucking Mortal Kombat all the time. It's gonna be the new Mortal Kombat chat tag, Alan.
You need to get a fucking Switch so we can play some goddamn
Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah. I mean, we technically don't even need to change the name. Mortal Kombat Attack.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, oh yeah, I would attack things in Mortal Kombat and punch.
Yeah. Like Jet said, you need to get a fucking Switch so that you can finally stop talking shit for when we both kick your ass.
Yeah, here's the thing though. You always say that, but I always whoop your ass. Every single fighting game that you ever challenge me on.
No, ask Cedric and ask Trey. They've attested to my skill in Smash.
Oh, they don't fucking. Trey. By the way, Cedric saying that I suck at this. I guarantee you, I'm gonna wipe the fucking floor with Cedric. Cedric, I'll wait to end the stream for a minute. I want to ask you really quick. Are you gonna have a Mortal Kombat 11 next week? Because I really want to play with you. That'd be fucking awesome. And Nick is welcome to get that working MK11. I guess he is gonna get it, but. Yeah, I would love to have you on the stream. I would love to whip your ass for everybody so you can pay for these fucking comments. Because you will, sir. You will pay for these fucking comments. I will whip your ass.
Well, while you guys are playing Mortal Kombat 11, I'm going back in time and playing Mortal Kombat 2.
Okay, just because you kicked my ass in Mortal Kombat 11 doesn't mean that what we just saw.
It hasn't come out yet, Alan.
I meant, do you have a PS4? Because Cedric might get it, but I have an Xbox.
But no, but you said
or a Switch.
Yeah. Switch. Okay.
Do
you think it's gonna look like shit on Switch or play like shit on Switch?
Apparently, from what people say, visually it looks like MK9. Visually.
Oh, that kind of sucks. That's
Visually it look like MK9, but as far as the gameplay, it'll be good.
Yeah, but anyways, Cedric, I will get that work, and you will get this work too. We're gonna work on each other. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be sweaty. It's gonna be slimy.
I'll still beat both y'all in Smash, so.
I'm gonna smash that ass too. Here's the thing, though. Hopefully I get Switch within the next couple of months. Once again, thank you guys for watching. See y'all within the weekend, maybe even tomorrow, and just fucking hang out with me. Overwatch. If you guys have Overwatch, or if you don't, you should buy that shit because it's not that expensive. And tomorrow I'm gonna be playing the event. I forgot what the fucking event's called, but I will be playing some Overwatch tomorrow. Julian, I'm calling you out, sir. You want to play? Let's fucking do this. It'll be cool. Ruth is saying Alan's talking shit about Smish because Gertz is not around.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, basically, like when you talk all that shit, but when Gertz comes around, you bitch.
No, okay. Ruthless is fucking adding more propaganda to that shit. I have said to Gert's face, yeah, Gertz is better than me, but I will beat him one day. I will train. I will go back to the lab. I will fucking get better. But right now,
me
and Cedric are at the exact same level. So depending on who is winning, it's like 50-50. Like Cedric, like I'm not gonna say Cedric's better than me. I'm not gonna say I'm better than Cedric. Me and Cedric are exactly the fucking same. But Gertz is one step ahead. I will kick Gertz's ass.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I will tell you, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I thought I was a shit too, until Gertz humbled me, and I've never forgave it. My ass still hurts to this day. It fucking sucks.
You let him humble you after you only played the game for a day.
You kind of kept forcing it, by the way.
Well, because
I remember that. You're like, no, Gertz, come play. It's like, I just have to load it up. I haven't played. Well, no, let's play. I bet I'll be, good. It's like, let's play. And after like the third time, it's like, okay, fine.
Yeah, true, but at the same time, you know what? I'm gonna practice one day again, and I will come after Gertz, and I'll fuck his shit up. I've been the best at fucking All-Stars Battle Royale. I've been the best at fucking Brawlhalla. I've been the best at so many games, Alan.
Different fucking games. That's like saying, oh man, I'm so good at Mortal Kombat. I can't wait to play Street Fighter.
Sometimes that happens too. And by the way, I even showed you Alan Killer Instinct as well. I fucked you up on there too. I do it all. I am the best. Anyways, thank you all for watching very much.
I'll fuck you guys up in a game of Goldfish.
I suck at Goldfish. Ganja, did you get your food?
No.
Did you mute this motherfucker?
I didn't mute him. He's making you believe it. There's a mute signal next to people that get muted.
God damn it! I was trying to fuck with Nick.
Well, then you end up fucking with yourself too, probably.
Look, yelling at me.
Look. 3, 2, 1.
Attack the goddamn chat. I didn't have the music up, you son of a bitch. It makes no sense.
Leave me my rice and beans alone, alright?
God, people, this is the worst fucking ending. The worst fucking ending.
Oh, but what kind of rules are we playing by the actual rules, or are we playing by like someone else's rules?
Someone else's rules, because fuck the actual rules.
I want to play some fucking Monopoly, to be quite honest with you guys.
Oh, fuck that.
Shout out to Cuba that make good rice and beans.
We don't have 8 hours.
Dude, I feel like playing some rice and beans.
Dude, we don't have 8 hours to play Monopoly.
Yeah, I won't need 8 hours to whoop your fucking ass.
To this day, I have never
actually beat a
goddamn ass. I'll send you bitch ass.
And 90s, I beat them both. And they're out to get me.
But I beat you in XCOM, so what?
Thank you for watching, Miles. I'll talk to you later.
DJ Miles, really?
Yeah, he's here. He's such a good guy, you know? I love this guy.
Video games.
You can rewind the thing. Just go watch Mortal Kombat. That's cool, you know? But then, I mean, maybe not. Maybe you just come back tomorrow. I don't know. Alan.
A second.
You're gay.